Welcome everybody. My name is Ryan and we are back with more Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. And this is our character Helminia. There's her character sheet right there. Looks like Consolus is here in chat with us. What's up, my friend? Thank you for joining. I hope everything is good. Shows me streaming. Yep, switch locations again. That's right. Over here on YouTube. Bit of an unscheduled stream today, so I just wanted to mix it up a little bit. I know not everyone is into the Twitch stuff, so let's see. It does show that I'm streaming, but I don't see the channel popping up, or the page pop up. Let's just refresh. See. Oh, okay, we're good to go. Okay, I see it now. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We are streaming on YouTube with some Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. That's right. Yep. And our character Helminia, she's pretty well outfitted. We've already got a vehicle, we've got a firearm. The one thing she's probably lacking the most is magical stuff. So we finally got into a spell school. So what are today's plans? We're going to get to that here shortly. But so she is a storm shaper. We can have several different spell schools. I believe we're limited to 4 though total. But this is one of the long-term goals, is to get her magic more, filled out and stuff. We are playing with the Magicalism, obviously. Let's take a look at the world mods too. So we've also got No Hope set to Overwhelming Despair, Bombastic Perks, which has been a lot of fun so far, Mythical Martial Arts, which we haven't seen much of, and Speedy Dex, which is just a little rebalancing mod. But welcome folks to the stream. Thanks for dropping in today. Just diving into some Cataclysm. And I think we need to work on. We've still got a few days before the Forge of Wonders resets their inventory, which is going to be important. So we've got to kill a little bit of time. And I've got a place up here I think maybe is a good opportunity to explore. If we're able to come off of this bridge and take a left turn into the field before we get to the big city over here. We're not trying to clear a city right now, but I just want to explore, maybe find another mine shaft with some more diesel, and obviously food is always a big deal. We might try and find a location where we can set up charcoal smokers and charcoal kilns to produce the charcoal itself. That way we can actually put these llamas to use. In case you can't tell, I've got 2 llamas tied up in the back of my truck here. If you want to use electric waves, do you need to be unarmed? Typically, oh, that's a good question. That's a really good question. Electric waves, your hands store a vast amount of energy. It says enhancement spell impeded by gloves. Are we wearing gloves? I think I took my gloves. Let's take our gloves off. Quite honestly, as a mage, it's really not helpful to have gloves, so we'll drop those. We're just not going to wear gloves. Hopefully nothing bites our little fingers off, but to be honest with you there, Consolus, I'm not 100% sure. That was just one of the best spells we could get, to be honest. Let's see, can we cast it? Too difficult still. That's weird because her focus is high, but we're still very novice at it. Like I said, let's look at her spell. Her spellcraft is still pretty low. Where is it? Oh, it's actually at a 2, which isn't bad. Interesting. I wonder why that is. But unarmed fighting, yeah, that would be good. I'm pretty sure I want it, but not sure how about you. Well, we do have one martial art, Taekwondo, and if we look at the details of it, scrolling all the way down, we see there's no weapons listed. So this Taekwondo is strictly an unarmed style of combat. Martial arts, I should say. Not all of them are like that, as you well know, Consolus, but anybody else out there. Some have a wider range of weapons that will be used in the martial arts. But yeah, it might be a good combo with like a martial arts, like a monk run or something for sure. We'll test it out if we can eventually cast it at some point. But one thing I want to do before we leave this location, this is kind of our base camp too, for anybody who can't tell. I have an electric vehicle here. It's being worked on. It runs, but it's not really ready. We need to get a bunch more cargo spaces and put it in there. We also have our solar arrays set up because I have an arc welder, which works off electricity. So we're just charging up the batteries here so that we can do more work on this. And what I'm going to do, since we're super close to the forge at this location, it's literally just a little drive over the river. And like I said, we're waiting for them to renew their inventory. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop off a bunch advantage of the contents of this right here at this campsite. Like I said, this is kind of our main little site. So I'm going to hop out. Actually, we don't need to do that yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into advanced inventory management. I'm going to set the left panel to drop everything here below my feet. And now with this right panel, I'm going to look along the sides of our cargo spaces, and we're going to go through hopefully relatively quickly and just drop anything, like I said, that we don't really want to take with us. I'm also going to drop things like maybe trash. Okay, that square is okay. We'll go to the 6 square here. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining. Ooh, you know, this baseball bat, I kind of want to keep that with her, but let's stick... I am going to drop things like laptops and smartphones. We will eventually trade those, and I do want to search them, though, before we do. I'm also going to drop any poor-fitting gear. We could use it for materials, but to be honest, I've got so much. I've got so many different varieties, and we're planning on picking up more as we explore. We're definitely going to be, you know, this is killing 2 birds with 1 stone. It's going to allow us to fit more loot into our cargo truck here. Granted that we finally get some diesel to keep it powered up, but also this is going to allow it to float better, you know. It's going to give it more clearance and draft above the water. Alright, just dropping anything we don't want to keep. I could, you know what, honestly, I just did that, but let's just drop all the clothes. That will definitely clear up space. Probably won't create a lot of extra weight, but it's something here. It's something. Alright, and good. How about cigarettes? Yeah, we don't really want cigarettes. That's going to be something we trade. So we'll leave it here. Same with the books and the scrolls. Those are strictly for trading purposes. Alright, whoops. And another thing I'm going to drop is any stuff that's meant to be used for working on this vehicle. I got a busted up seatbelt for some reason. Alright, yeah, so if we've come across any vehicle parts, we'll drop those too. Alright, so we'll search the 9 square now. Combat pistols, those get traded. Baton, fungal stinger, that's all tradable stuff. 2-way radios, I picked those up strictly to be traded. Awesome, so we're getting through some stuff now. Here we go, electric motor, frame, reinforced headlight, steel boom. Oh, that's going to be super helpful. We'll be able to jack up our vehicle and like work on the engine, potentially replace it if we need. All right, things like parts will stay. We'll take our empty things. Propane tanks will stay. Welding tanks, actually propane tanks will go with us. You're going to look into your first mine. Oh, you mean under it? Or is this your first one ever clearing? They're really good. They're really helpful. But underground, too, you can find some interesting stuff. Make sure you bring a gas mask. Potentially, sometimes those tunnels will be blocked off with poison gas. But yeah, it's a lot of fun clearing, but I will also look down. Yeah. I found strange stuff before. I've never, like, really gotten into it because I always get scared. I don't want to die. But yeah, check it out. All right, things like folding knives, I picked those up to trade. They're not really worth a lot, but we're almost done with our inventory management phase here. I just want to clear out the old truck. Yeah, we'll drop all these computers off. Let's see, sadly, I'm also kind of out of carrying capacity. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, another thing I like to do is pick little spots along the map. Maybe if I'm in an area for a while, just drop stuff off, leave caches of loot, and mark them, obviously. But yeah, it's kind of helpful, especially before I get a vehicle going. Sometimes even after the vehicle, because you don't a lot of times you don't have a lot of cargo space, which is like a regular car, unless you happen to get a cargo truck like I've got here. But all right, we got more phones. We'll drop all these. Solar backpack, we'll take that just in case. I'll drop the cruddy towel. 2-way radios stay. Alright, whistle multi-tool. We'll drop all the clothing. We're gonna head out soon, folks. Do some exploring. Search the map for more equipment, more food. Alright, let's get rid of SIGs. Don't need that advanced electronic one. Whoops, I just dropped a bandage. There we go. Tobacco is always a trade item. Menthol cigarettes, get rid of them. Nicotine gum. Alright, oop, these little vials of nicotine liquid are pretty good too. The books, I'm going to keep everything except these scrolls. Those are pretty garbage, but alright, these books can go. Thanks for dropping by the stream, everybody. We're just getting started. About to head out and do some exploring on the map. That stays. Chess set. Let's see, I jumped over my own shadow and have smoked 1 or 2 cigarettes for the mood boost. Yeah. I've done it before too. It's not so bad. 1 or 2 here or there. It's not a big deal as long as you didn't use the trait like addictive personality, which, Consolus, when you created your character, did you use one of the limited pools, the single or multiple pool, or did you just do like a freeform character? I'm curious. Because sometimes it's good to make a character have an addictive personality. It's actually one of the negative traits, which will give you like more points to build the positive stuff with, but it's easy to avoid. You just don't give your character drugs and they will never get addicted to them. So it's actually a really good negative trait in that sense. There's a couple like that. Another really good one is Pyromaniac. If you ever want to challenge yourself and build a character with using one of the limited pool methods, which is how the game was originally designed, but that's a couple of good negative traits. Pyromaniac's good because you can just light a fire like twice a day, just some random bush, you know what I'm saying? And it's amazing. Like they get a mood boost from it. But of course you can hit the opposite of that. If you don't give them enough fire, they do get pissed eventually. Alright, we're going to just drop a bunch of this crap off here. Don't need all that. Power converter, polycarbonate sheet. God, I'm such a pack rat, people. What am I carrying around all this nonsense for? Freeform, but I gave myself some negatives just to kind of balance it. Yeah, I like to do that in freeform too, so to make somebody super overpowered. The first time I played, like my very first look at the game, which is up on my YouTube channel, I made a fairly overpowered character for sure. It was a fencer, like a professional level Olympic fencer, with like the full fencing armor and a nice épée. I think that's how it's pronounced, épée, which is like the fencing sword. It was badass, dude. I was killing Migos like in straight up melee combat, and I didn't even realize like how epic that was. How overpowered I had actually made my character. All right, we'll drop this. We're almost done here, people. Don't you worry. Okay, we just want to have a nice empty truck, you know what I'm saying? All right, let me look at a few other things here. Oh my god, there's actually a lot. There's so much loot. We're gonna keep all our ammo. I've got a disconnected autoclave up in this frickin' truck. Let's drop that off. It's wild, the stuff that you'll find up in my cargo truck, people. American flag next to a pair of infrared goggles. I think we're going to keep those. Be like the Predator walking around up in here. Alright, we'll do some nicotine, survival. Liquid fertilizer, we keep that around in case we come across the refugee center. There's a quest giver there who always asks for that stuff. Alright, drop off a few more. We're almost done. We got one more square to look at, and this is a small one. Okay, good. We got that. Jerry can battery. There it is. We're done. We did it. So the truck is, let's look. Is it lighter? Does it have more draft? Oh, yeah. I think it was like 0.09 or 0.011, right in that range. Now it's 0.15. So we definitely lightened the load quite a bit. And lastly, you know what? We'll take the llamas. Llamas and Doyle, they'll go with us. I was going to leave llamas behind, but like I said, we might find somewhere like, why can't I close this? What's going on? Game locked up or something? Is the door? What? Oh, I turned off my number lock. That'll do it. Hitting all kinds of buttons here. Might have to bash the fence down. My ability to climb with my weapon is some... Oh, that pike you've got is more of a curse than anything, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we've got 30% fuel with this baby, but That's not that much. It doesn't last that long. Let's see, it is currently 5 in the morning, so we're starting off the day right, taking a little drive with our llamas. Let me just confirm something. I'm just gonna let go of controls real quick. So everything that I just dropped is right here in this tile. Yeah, we've literally got 8 pages of loot. Boom, 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 all here. This is all the good stuff, people. All my clothes that we just dropped. Oh yeah. Now we've still got all their medicine and food with us in the car, but look at this. Woo. And this is, most of this is going to go to the forge to get traded. There is some vehicle stuff in here that we'll use to soup this baby up, but yeah, most of that's traded. All right, let's go. Still has, yeah, it's powerful, but still has disadvantage. True, like any good weapon should, you know, or does. All right, let's go. Yeah, the magical pike is what Consolus is talking about. In their world, they are pretty well outfitted. Alright, so we can hit the water. Let's just do it. Let's take a little surf. What do you call this? I don't know. Hover. Let's go swimming. Let's go boating in our car. Alright. Ooh, I gotta be careful about this portal in. Yeah, last time we drove too close to that, there was a floating eyeball, and it literally shot like a spell at us. While I was frickin' driving past it, I was getting... Oh, I thought that was a mechanic. It's a bird. Yeah, I was getting all laissez-faire, just risking my neck, and Flaming Eye punished me for it. Alright, speaking of risking things, there are sharks in these waters. So what we don't want to do is like go fishing or just like park the truck and just like, you know, get a suntan. We don't want to do that while we're on this river. We want to keep moving. Let's go. Alright, we're headed up around the city. Again, we're looking for some... Oh, ignore it. We're looking for some food, potentially. Always on the lookout for food. I would love to find a... Is there a pylon in front of me? Oh, dear God. Hold on. Is that why it's not... Oh, I was worried there was like a pylon right in front of me or something. That's why we couldn't see under it. These bridges kind of freak me out going underneath them. Oh, I just backed up. No, we don't want to back out. Keep going. Forward we go. And there is another bridge. Let's just auto drive to it. Alright, yeah. I lost my train of thought. I got scared by the bridge, but does anybody else out there get scared driving over real bridges, like in real life? I have a fear of water, like really deep water, that's the ocean, or like big rivers, and I have a fear of heights in real life. And those two things come together to make bridge travel a freaking nightmare, you know what I'm saying? It's like traveling over a big bridge with both of those phobias is not good. Alright. Okay, we got a third bridge coming up. Let's move, people. Crazy days here on YouTube, streaming some Cataclysm. Little impromptu stream. Oh, I just recorded an episode of Vintage Story Snowball Earth last night, and it was devastating. Kind of made me want to quit the whole series, but we'll see about that. Alright, Doyle, you holding on back there, buddy? Doyle is currently in the back of our truck with 2 llamas, and there's no roof. There's also no, like, back wall or anything. It's just open, you know? Like, he could tumble out at any time. Take a little swim. More bear wrestling? Wait, I don't get the reference. Did I say something about wrestling bears? Wrestling bears? Okay, let's see here. Got more bridges. We're getting to the unknown lands, that's the goal, is to get up here and see where this river takes us. And what's up, Big David? Houston, #1. Hello, my friend. This ain't the weekend. That's right, buddy. Little surprise impromptu stream. This feral lizard folks coming over here to give us a kiss. Get away. No kisses from you, you nasty lizard breath. Thanks for dropping in, though, buddy. Appreciate ya. Yeah, just getting started, too, so you caught us at the perfect time. We're doing a little exploring today. Our goal for the stream is just to maybe establish a little smoking operation. Food has really been tough for her, because, of course, that's not expected, considering that I put 3 traits that affect food: fast metabolism, means she needs to eat more food. Junk food intolerance, so there's a whole sector of food that we can't even touch. And rigid table manners, which again kind of affects food. But what I'd like to do is set up a smoking and meat dehydrating operation, make some jerky. In other words, it takes a lot of work though. There's a wasp out here in the middle of nowhere. But obviously we need to find some rather large game for some cows, or even horses would be great. I would take llamas too. We will use our llamas for that purpose, but 2 llamas isn't really enough to justify setting up an entire smoking operation. It's going to take several days to get it going. For one thing, it takes a while just for the charcoal to get prepared, and before we can even start that, we have to build a couple of charcoal kilns, so it's a process, but it's worthwhile. I'll tell you that, if you can find like a dairy farm that has intact cows and stuff, which would be ideal for us, set up a jerky operation, you won't regret it. Okay, there's combat going out here. See how little... I mean, we don't understand anything about the waterways and the oceans and the rivers of Cataclysm. Most of us stick to the dry land during our playthroughs. We never get to experience just all the different nature that happens out here on the waves, right? But today we get to. A bunch of water nymphs eating beavers and stuff. No, there's no innuendo there either. That's literal. That's literally what's happening. Alright, and also zombies like to go for swims. Nature is scary. Nature is metal. I used to be a Redditor. I mean, I still get on there occasionally, but I used to actually post and like actively read stuff that wasn't related to video games. And there's a subreddit called Nature is Metal. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there have heard of that. That's a funny subreddit. I like that one. Alright, we have seen absolute jack traveling along the river. Maybe the rivers suck. You know what? Screw the aquatic waterways of Cataclysm. They suck. We're going to get back on the dry land. Let's double back. I want to check out this little road over here. You know, because there's not going to be any diesel fuel floating in the middle of the river. And if there is, it's pretty much unusable to us. So let's hit up this dry land, see what this road leads to. Hopefully it's a mine shaft. Good question, David. The current goal long term, of course, is to switch our vehicle up to an electric vehicle. And we're currently working on that. I've got an electric vehicle chosen, and it's just kind of sitting there half finished. It's all the way back over here by this racetrack. Yeah, the batteries are being charged so we can do more welding on it and stuff. It's like right about here-ish. But other than that, right now we're trying to get some food and fuel, you know. And of course, our girl Helminia is a nomad, so we've got to stay on the move, because if we don't, she starts to accumulate negative morale and it piles up over time. So just going out and about driving is an end in and of itself to Helminia. She's a road rat. She likes to drive. She's like Jack Kerouac and Neil Cassidy. They're on the road, so is she. Hey, what's going on, Magdalia? Hello, hello. You made it to a stream, buddy. That's right. I hopped on YouTube today, so hopefully we'll get some fresh faces, some old veterans who used to tune in but maybe don't use Twitch that much, which I understand. Alright, so I see something over here on the ground. No! I lost a llama. Doyle, you son of a... Doyle, bad Doyle. Damn it, Doyle. We lost a llama. There were 2, and now there's 1. Doyle, I wasn't even driving that bad. Doyle pushed it out. Doyle tried to make a move on it. He was getting all lonely back there. Got rejected. Got hostile. Pushed it out the back. Doyle, you're disgusting. You disgust me, Doyle. Oh, well, there goes half of our meat operation, right? Well, I did say that... Yeah, we'll just grab this stuff. My truck is empty, so I can handle the loot. Ooh, books. Give me that. Red books. Dance, 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 and computers. Somebody in this place had some eclectic tastes. Like to study up on their PC while they dance. You know, I'm kind of in that category. I like to dance. Alright, wetsuit hood. Sure, why the hell not? And gimme. Okay, let's look at the old map from high above. What do we see, people? Ooh, Tacoma. Oh, couldn't there be... Wait, there should be a manhole cover that you need to open. Oh, I'm sorry, Consolis is asking. Yeah, there's a manhole cover. It's usually by in the front, whatever that means, of the mine, where the little office building is. Consolis, I'm looking for a mine shaft right now. If we find one, I'll show you where it's like generally located. But we might stop by this Tacoma first, bro. Yeah, there could be a whole bunch of animals there. Now, David, I gotta ask, if I kill the animals at Tacoma, is that gonna make like the future... Oh, there's a zombie. Is that gonna make the future inhabitants angry with me, bro? Yeah, there's oftentimes foliage and trees around that, you're right. Where are these zombies coming from? Whoops. Close the doors. God damn it, Doyle. You better keep that one llama safe, bro. I'm gonna backtrack now and go find the missing llama. Poor llama. It's out there in the cold. It's rainy. There's freaking zomboids everywhere. That llama is just out there. Free. Free and on its own. Whoop, no. Stop. Hold on. Toggle fast travel X. Alright, what was it? Some sort of zombie? Alright, we're cruising. The loot goblin. So this thing's pretty chunky, but I don't want to be rolling over too many zombies if I can help it, because it does damage the wooden boat hulls. So we don't want to make this thing, you know, incapable of traveling over the waters. That's going to make our life hell. Oh, what do we got? Another radio tower. Should we even bother? I mean, it's going to open up like a tiny little fraction. I can't finish Tacoma in my current run because a wall broke. The NPC died. Can always save and try. That's a good idea. We'll do that. Oh my god, I used Alt F4 like 10,000 times in my last live stream. That was that. It was only like 3 times. You know what? There's no wasps here. And there is a little building attached, so there could be more books or something. God, these stupid zomboids. They're all over the place. Ugh. Oh, and we are rocking a magical spear right now. Boy, it's a little damaged. I have to see if I can fix that. Ugh. Always got to break a window. Get in there. Give me the boots. Give me the toe caps. Coffee maker, give it to me. We'll trade that to cannabis seeds. Yeah. We're going to start our own little growing operation. Me and Doyle. We're going to corner the market. Alright, whoop. Yeah. Alright, nothing to see here very much. Okay, let's go. I'm going to drop everything. I don't want to start carrying around a bunch of nonsense. Out of the way, Doyle. Don't take your eyes off that llama. Can't finish the door. Okay, I read that one. Thanks for dropping by the stream, everybody. Appreciate you all coming by for another YouTube live stream with some Cataclysm. Hopefully we'll be getting back into doing some vintage story streaming too. Gotta update that server. We're currently just waiting on expanded foods and a culinary artillery. It's like, I mean, there's other mods that will be outdated still, but those are the big ones. Alright, the game locked up. That means, yeah, there's a crater near here. That could actually be extremely helpful to us, depending just how overrun Tacoma is. Because we do have pretty close proximity to this city over here. I'm keeping an eye on my diesel levels. Is there a forest? Oh, crap. Yeah, I need to cut through over here. We're going to have to kind of... You know what? We're going to go this way, actually. We're going to go around. Maybe a slight bit more driving, but it's going to be safer. Back to the road we go, people. Hello, Tachyon. To the boat. Say hello to the boat. That's right, my friend. It always seems to have triffids near when I find it. Now, David, let's talk about triffids a little bit, buddy. People have sometimes commented, maybe that was you, I can't remember, but that triffids are good for eating? Is that true? Oh shit, I hit a stop sign. Triffids, so if you find a triffid infestation, I usually avoid the crap out of them because they're so thick. Like, oh my god, get away from me. trying to drive through like a Triffid grove. Hold on, let me turn the volume down for you guys. It's probably real loud. Yeah, Triffid groves are like an ant. Even worse sometimes, infestations. But I've heard some people say that they're good eating. What's your opinion on Triffid flesh? Don't know if there still are, but Herbert, they're essentially vegetables. Okay, I see. So it's a good source of fiber for the balanced diet of Cataclysm. All right, we're out of the woods. Let's hit this little patch of off-road. We're heading to Tacoma, people. When I first saw Tacoma, I was like, what is this? That's a cool name. Like, I want to live on a little ranch named Tacoma. Is that like an off-brand of t-shirt or something? Oh, man, let's do this, people. Little midday live stream. Let's check this camp. This is another... Sometimes there's like motorcycles, monsters. There's zombies. Okay, no motorcycles. I've also sometimes occasionally found interesting books. Okay, there is a motorcycle. I'm just gonna roll through these zombies because they are pretty damaged. Keep that engine running, Doyle. Yes? Break out the magical spear, people. Actually, hold on. Excuse me. We need to put together, like, a different weapon. I should buy... Oh, you know what I want? Oh, okay. I got a better idea. Don't touch the motorcycle zombies. Is that a real zombie right there? No, they're almost all dead. What I want to do is start practicing with the baseball bat. There it is. Yeah. So, because she doesn't have magic missile yet, that means we're going to have a really hard time dealing with those small, like, flesh raptors and the really small floating guys. But I think somebody was mentioning that the bash weapon should handle those better. So now I'm going to use this... Yeah, we're at 2, which isn't bad. I think that's because my spear has bash on it, but yeah, I want to practice. So come at me. Whenever we get an opportunity for like easy kills, I think I'm going to use this bat. And I'm going to keep it on me. Oh, just kill it already. Oh, there's a lot of them. But they're all dead. I mean, they're obviously dead. Their health is just real low. Alright, anything good here? Hey, look at that. A book? Some of the best book titles you'll ever see are here in Cataclysm. Let's check out this vehicle. Oh, it's got no controls, but shockingly, other than that, it's in decent shape. Yeah, this would be totally drivable if it wasn't for those busted up controls. I love motorcycles. Alright, let's get going. Nothing else to see here, really. Close it up. Let's grab the controls before we drive off. I'm just going to come and gray it out so I know that I've explored this area. We pass through here in the future. Alright, what's this real quick? What is that? Oh, a crashed airliner. Whatever. Let's go over here to Tacoma. This might be it. If I can poach a bunch of animals here. Oh, there's a bike. Yeah, we might set up the smoking operation here at Tacoma. This would be a good ideal place because it's not too far from like our little campsite, where my electric vehicle is, which is just here. But it's far enough. I think it would kick her nomad going back and forth. She's got to drive far enough. It would like help her nomadic tendencies. All right, do we need to clear this building? Let's get out. Well, Doyle, you're staying behind, and I swear to God, you better guard that llama with your life, brother. All right, let's put the baseball bat away. We'll wield the spear, because that is our bread and butter. Let me just look at... Okay, encumbrance isn't bad. What does auto move only stop when you directly stand in front of the wasp? I know. I know, Consolus. Wasps aren't technically hostile. You can change that, though. It's something I never play around with, but I think it's under the distractions. Yeah, you could change, like, wasps to hostile if spotted, or maybe it's not with distractions, but you can go in and change the specific creatures. Safe mode manager? I can't remember. I rarely do it because it is kind of an involved process of searching through a bunch of menus, but It's possible. So you could set it, for instance, so that wasp will stop you on sight. It will trigger your safe mode because technically they're neutral by default, except when you get close enough to them, then they become the living hell that they truly are. Ooh, what is this? Flashlight. Oh, these are either reapers or seed thingies out there. They look like they're bashed in though. Reapers. That is automatic reveal. Turn on off. This would have been badass. These are plant cutters. Oh, that one's still intact, but it's damaged so bad that if I tried to remove it, it would almost certainly just turn into junk metal. Oh, look. It actually triggered. Look at that. If you observed interacting with it. Interesting. It said if you're observed interacting with it, and they're not here yet, so I don't want that. Alright, door's unlocked on this side. Let's go through here. The real prize is out back. This isn't really the back. There's not any loot here anyway, it doesn't appear. Okay. That is the out back. Let's, oh, here's the barn. Okay, this is like the proper entrance. And there could be animals in here. So let's close that up. There's a chicken. Look, there's a lamb. Okay, hold on. Okay, put your spear away. No need to be menacing here. This is perfect. There's freaking cows and stuff. Oh, we've done it, people. Wait, pigness will be considered stealing. Damn it. So I can't take the easy cattle fodder. Could I maybe make my own? And then... So the NPCs will eventually live here, is how it works. Like, I'm not sure which quest chain it is, but there's a quest chain for a group of NPCs that if you do it enough, they will eventually move into this place. This is an NPC faction area, but it's just this early on. Nobody's here yet, but it's still like technically claimed. Let's see if we can make our own fodder. It's a pretty simple recipe. So I'm going to make 4 fodders. It's an offshoot from a quest with smokes at the refugee center. Thank you, David, giving us some exact information. That's why it's always great to have you here, buddy. All right, let's turn this flashlight off. No, it's a drop. Hold on. Turn this off. Where's my flashlight? I thought it was just on. Did I pass it? There it is. All right. Now, do I have the fodder on me, or did I drop it in the truck, for the love of God? No, it's on me. Okay. And now I don't know. That's what I'm going to test right now, consoles, to see if we can kill the animals. If I try and feed and then hog tie one of these animals up, we'll know if it gives me the notification, so to speak. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I need a seatbelt. Do I have a seatbelt? It's all broken. I might have a rope. It's like one thing you should always grab like 1 or 2 of, just for a situation like this. Oh shit, there's no rope. Well, let's just see if we can feed the fodder, if that'll pop up. I could probably go get a rope from somewhere real quick. There's got to be some cars around here. Oh, I could turn my flashlight back on. Just to see gotta look at the cow in the face while we do this. Alright, so we're gonna activate the fodder when we're standing right next to the cow. And tame it. Oh, sick. Okay, so it allowed me to tame that animal. Probably Exodia robots don't react to stealing stuff, so I imagine animals are considered bombs. Yeah, I mean, we were just able to do that. Again, now I need to get a rope. Normally that wouldn't be so hard. Oh, you know what? Oh, there's zombies here. Oh, they came out of the basement. Yeah, I forgot about the basement. Let's go take care of the basement. Wield KorGgenT, whatever it's pronounced. Go. We must defend our sheep. Our little baby sheeps. And cows. Come over here. Chickens. Didn't even touch me. Well, they kind of touched me, but what's our mood? Oh, we're guilty about killing and we're cold and we dislike sauerkraut. Wow, picky. Ooh, antipsychotic. Yeah, I'm gonna need that in real life. Let's grab this and let's do a little butchering. Oh, I hope this isn't considered blasphemy against the faction here. Let's actually go down below real quick. Let's look at their basement. Oh, there's 2 pit bulls. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. There's also probably a bunch. Where'd he go? How do I get out of here? What? Bro, I'm like stuck again. Okay. There is a zombie child still. Where did it go? Oh, it's like in... I can't leave this area. Hold on. Take the drugs. What's in the wallet? Okay, it won't let me attack. Oh, for the love of God. Are you serious right now? I can't move there. I think it just bugged out or something. No. Oh my God. It's not even passing time when I do this. There's no time passage going on. What the frickin' frick, dude? Debug, teleport out. How do I debug? Teleport. Short range. Put me in the wall. Should I have gone up a level? Debug. Teleport. Short range. Up amount? Up? Oh, thank God. Thank you, David. I almost had to Alt F4 and I wouldn't have been good because let's save it real quick. So achievements have now been disabled for the run, if I'm not mistaken, because we had to use because we had to use a debug command. Is that right? Did it pop up? We'll wait till it saves. We'll look. I'm doing long range. I did short range and went up a map level. Can re-enable them? Yeah, that's a good idea. Show me how to do that again, buddy. Let's see here. Yeah, it says it right there. Achievements have been disabled. So that happens when you debug. Can enable them again in debug. Remember that. What do we do it under? DGA. There's no. Oh, there it is. A. Enable achievement. Good job. It's all muscle memory, isn't it? Nice one. All right. What do we got on the kid? Let's go ahead and... What happened? Oh, God, I thought it happened again. It's weird. Something's going on with that. Hold on, let me move this thing away from the door. Yeah, that door is weird. It won't even let me butcher this child. Oh, no, it's because of my mood. It's because of my mood. I thought there was like some bug going on. Yeah, it won't even let me do that. All right, we need to probably pop in some music, which I don't have. We'll check the truck. It's a locked one. Yeah, there's actually a rope right here. Oh, good, and it didn't even ask me if I was stealing. Oh, animal cooking. Ah, come on. That's considered stealing, but the rope wasn't. That's silly. If I bash this, okay. All right. Well, we got ourselves a rope. What we need to do is put away the spear. Why is your mood so low, lady? I'm guilty about killing. And she's cold. Slightly unhappy about being cold. Close it up. So let me just think about this. If we're able to tie this guy up, I should probably set up the smoking operation a little bit farther away from here. Attach a leash. Use a short rope. Lead the cow by the leash. Hello. Come with me. Through here. Through the door. Close that door up. There's chickens on the loose. All right, so we'll take it up the road a ways. They're kind of a pain in the butt to lead. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if I should be building on their properties, but it doesn't probably need to be very far, right? And I don't want to lead it into like a zombie horde, or really anything, which is in the reality bubble, so to speak. We'll tie him up over here. Still close to come up, but that's good. Like I said, we're going to need to... Oh, hold on, let me turn this off. Can I powder milk? I'm not sure. I have no idea. Alright, so let us tie the cow up. Boom. And now that cow is locked in place there. Very good. Now, another thing I'm realizing, too, is we're going to need stones. Well, actually, we're going to need rocks. Let's come check out these vehicles real quick. What are we talking about over here? What's in here? Granola, give me that. I'll eat that. What's this bike look like? Broken. What's that? Pieces of bacon. They appear to be brown, so I think that means they're rotten. All right, yeah, we need stones for the charcoal kilns. Oh, we got a car up here. Let's go. And I need a saw or axe so that we can start to prepare wood for charcoal. Ooh, look at that. In the meantime, we just found a nice little stash of food here. This will keep us going while we have to set this stuff up. All right, where was that little map? Trenton Road map. What does that tell us? Oh, yeah. A lot more there. I still don't know. Oh, wait. I think we do know the location of a refugee center. I'm not going to search for it right now, but we're doing good. Let's go. All right, so back we go. Now, I want to check the truck real quick. So let's return to Doyle. See if he lost the other llama. Doyle. You know what sucks is that llama had another rope on it, too. Or a seatbelt. Oh, I should get seatbelts from that car. So we're going to grab ye old llama. Lead the llama. Say goodbye to it, Doyle. You weren't a very good caretaker, buddy. Sometimes you got to do lead the llama a couple of times. It's easy to, like, drop the lead. It's generally following me, but I think the lead has fallen again. We're just going to tie this little girl up over here. Get over here, llama. There you go. Stay right there. Okay, there. Tie. Excellent. All right, we're lining them up for the slaughter, people. It's a harsh world, but this is how we're going to satiate Helminia's ever-burning hunger for food. All right, let's see. Do we have... Seatbelt's broken? Oh, finally a seatbelt. Okay, good. Now we can lead some more animals over here. Let's go see if there's another cow. To be quite honest, these... We don't need a bunch. A couple of cows and a llama is probably going to do the trick. Let's see here. Let me look through this real quick. I got to find an axe or some sort of saw. I swear we have one. Also, oh, we need a shovel too. Wield. That's going to be for the charcoal pit. But I definitely need an axe. Don't tell me I left it. I swear, I think it was, there it is, bow saw. We'll take that. Bow saw is beautiful. I could almost maybe just like favorite that. I don't think the bow saw is too big. Is that right? Well, it's less than 2 pounds. It's got a bit of, it's a little chunky there, but yeah, we'll favorite that item. We'll keep that. I mean, I'm already packed. Look at this list of favorited items. Oh, let's go. All right, so we've got what we need. No, you know what? Actually, there's another tool we might want. Let's drop... What? The old shovel. It's a little dinged up, but that's okay. Now I need to look for a pickaxe. That will also help us quite a bit. All right, so search for pick. Oh, that's not how you spell it. Pickaxe, there it is. It is in the southwest square from my current position. And if we search for it again... Oh my god. There it is. Alright, cool. So we'll have to drag this boy around. Probably don't need to carry more. You know, those... Oh, what am I doing here? Those tear gas things do actually kind of weigh, too. You're not totally off base about that, Consolus. I'm a little bit paranoid, but... Oh, let me do a multi-drop. All right, I'll take your word. We'll drop it. Yeah, it's almost a quarter of a pound for a tear gas, which is kind of... maybe it's like the size of a bear mace canister. It's kind of big. All right, so we've got what we need. Let's see. We're going to drop the shovel here. I'm going to wield the old pickaxe, wherever it is, down at the bottom. All right, let's come over to these rocks I saw out here. Where were they? There they are. Now, David, is this the best way to get a rock just to activate the pickaxe and just mine? Oh, what the? Freezing. You know what happens when you're cold? You start a fire. Alright, so that might be too much. We're going to start overheating. Oh, God. You're overheating, yes. There's no happy medium here. Think you just smash those ones? We're mining it now. We'll try smashing the next one. We're hungry. We're famished. Oh, dear God. It's all going downhill. 30 rocks. That's actually, I think, half of what we need. So we'll return over to here. It'd be nice if it stopped raining. I wouldn't have to worry so much. Where's the rocks? There. Alright, so we're famished, we're underweight. See, this is the thing about setting up charcoal pits and getting a jerky operation going. It does take a while, several days, and a lot of food because your person gets pretty exhausted. It's strenuous work. Chopping down trees and whatnot. Little clam chowder. How's she doing? Is she underweight? She's still underweight. She's got 3,000 calories in her today. No, don't do that. All right. Let's go try and smash those now. Hydrated, satisfied. Maybe, wait, can I throw in some more clothing real quick, maybe? Wrap that sports blanket around you. Let's put on, a wetsuit hood. Sure, why the hell not? We'll wear the green t-shirt and the blanket. I don't think that's going to help her too much, but we'll see. For future mobile base, can you place a charcoal kiln into the car? You know, there are like little smoker. I don't think you can build one. Yeah, there's electric ones, so you'll find those occasionally, maybe in like apartment buildings or something. But you can find little units for not only for making charcoal, but for actually dehydrating itself. So you can just bypass the whole charcoal thing and just, dehydrate with electricity if you find a unit. But we're going to do it the most primitive, basic way possible, so I don't think it'll work. It would work in a vehicle. All right, we're going to go back to the thing. Look at us in our little blankie with our pickaxe and our barbarian's helmet. All right, we're going to see if we can just smash. Yeah, that was quicker. Oh, hell yeah, that was a lot quicker. Oh, I'm like currently prepping some jerky for... Oh, wait, like the one I'm currently prepping some jerky for? Probably. That's a lot smaller capacity, I think, is the downside to that, but I could be wrong because I've never actually used an electric one. I usually just do this primitive method, but it would be great for a nomad to have like a mobile device. Yeah, you can pretty much install everything in a car. The list is pretty impressive. All right, so that was one charcoal kiln. We've run out because I don't have enough. Did I pick up the stones? Did she pick up the rocks? She did. So we'll need a bit more rocks for other ones, but now that we've got one going, we're hungry again, for the love of Pete. Let's go back and eat, and then we'll start that one going before we make a second one. Excuse me. I'm going to make 2 of these charcoal makers. But we'll get one started first. Salted fish. We need to set up a fire too. Maybe once this rain stops, cook up some of this food. Why does it ask me to do that? No, I just want you to eat it, dude. All right, that's good enough. She's underfed, but you know, what can I do? I feed her constantly, and she's always hungry. All right, let's hold on. Let's come over here. I'm gonna drop the old pickaxe. There's a log over here, so I don't actually have to saw down a tree. There's a couple of them. So what we want to do now, just for ease of button pushing, we're gonna wield the bow saw. And we're going to activate to chop the tree trunk below us into logs. Okay, and she's hungry again. And good. Now we will roll those over here. It's going to take like 5 or 6 of them. So let's go get some more. Does she have anything to eat on her? Chicken noodle soup. I don't understand why it says that. Do I need it? Why do I need a bowl or something to eat the chicken noodle soup? Oh, she dropped it. Can I just eat it from there? Yeah, then it'll let me eat it when it was on the ground. Ah, this game. Sometimes I don't understand. Alright, there's another one. Let's activate our wood saw logs. Let's go. Part of the whole power grid system, you would have to build a vehicle frame through a door, window, wall, and install appliances. Oh my god. That's convoluted right there. Glad they changed that one, huh? Alright, so we're almost done. Maybe we'll cut up this third log. Or tree trunk. This is actually a tree trunk. Yeah, we'll cut this up. Doesn't take long, but it is very strenuous activity. Burning through the calories over here, people. For a nomad playstyle, a mobile base would be even better. You notice driving everywhere is fuel-wise difficult to sustain, so new area and explore on foot. Well, that's why my goal currently is to get that electric vehicle functional and self-sustaining. That would be my ideal situation. All right. I've actually forgotten. Do I just? Oh, I just haul it into there, don't I? No. Wait. How do I move the stuff in there, David? It won't let me interact with it. It says the kiln is empty. Do I just do... Oh, okay. I just have to do it this way, don't I? Wait, where are they? What? I got 6 logs beneath me. Shows the grass. Oh, it's got a filter on it. Ooh, okay. That confused me for a second. Okay, yeah. It's 5. Now we interact with it and fire. Okay, we did it. Woohoo, look at that. I figured it out all by myself. And it'll tell me now, too, if I try and interact with it again, finish in about 23 hours. So it takes a full day. And that load of charcoal wouldn't even go stretch far enough to get this whole cow, like, jerkified. So we're definitely going to need more. That's why I say we got to set up a couple of them. And wield. Oh, that's a good question, Dave. Let's go check, because we are hungry again. It has been several days. I think it's been several live streams, but I'm pretty sure I did not leave it. I don't know which square it's in, though. So let's search for it. Sour. Actually, oh, you know what? It might be closer towards the front. Let's do that. Search. Not sure why it's not saving my most recent search there. Huh. Maybe I did leave it behind, which is weird. Wait a second. Let's get rid of that. Let me just manually look for it here. Maybe I was doing something wrong. I'm actually not seeing it. Probably fell out the truck with the llama. No, I imagine because I dumped a bunch of stuff. It's not there. Huh. Well, it's probably back at our previous campsite, but that's okay. Oh, it's not there. Doyle ate it. Doyle's sneaking my stuff. Doyle, how dare you? All right. I did see some chicken here. Dumplings. Dry cat food. We could get ourselves a little kitty cat friend, you know, if we can find one. Let's eat the meat soup. I think maybe is it because we're in a tight, cramped position? But then she should be eating next to a table, darn it. He's first for the smoker. I like the way you think, David. All right, let's go smash more rocks here. What we got? I see one over here. We haven't even set up the dehydrators yet, the smokers. But those are not that bad. Honestly, these aren't bad either. Like, for components, it doesn't really take a whole lot. It's just, it's kind of work, you know. It's not a complex recipe. It just takes a lot of hard work. We'll drop our pickaxe there. We'll go ahead and build another charcoal kiln next to this boy. Glorious. And it's almost going to be 2 p.m. when we finish, probably after 2 p.m. We're going to be hungry again. All right, let's return. How's your mood? Oh, you know what? I meant to grab maybe some music. Is there any music here? Oh, look at all the tear gas sprayers I've hoarded. Gotta love it, though. Those things will save your life, people. Don't neglect the tear gas sprayers. Never do that. Alright, I've still got the rocks on me because I, for some reason, always pick them up. Alright, we'll favorite that. We'll turn it on. Activate, play a little music. Good. And let's eat. Let's see what we've got back in the back. So yeah, I definitely need a brazier because we don't have one of those right now. That would make cooking a lot easier than just setting a tree on fire, which is what I normally do, but you know, sometimes you can overheat when that happens. Okay, so yeah, let's get this other charcoal smoker filled up. And maybe we can whip together one of the actual dehydrating racks, but we might not be able to. We'll see. Bowsaw, active. I choose you. Unfortunately, I need something that works against Zeds. Tear gas is great against Frails, but that's true. That's true. Zeds are much... That's why I like fire. Fire is real good for that kind of a use. All right, let's move. Yeah, the Molotov cocktails, man. Slash and VC definitely has convinced me of the power of the Molotov. Absolutely. All right, what are we looking at? We've got 4 logs. We can hold 1 more. And again, this is not going to be the only round of charcoal we do. Ideally, we'll get back to this position several times to refill it with new animals and stuff. So we're going to want as much charcoal as we can get. It's nice that there's all these fallen tree trunks, though. Normally, sometimes I'll find like small patches of trees and set up next to those, and there aren't any like down trees like this. You have to chop them all, which just adds even more labor to the job. All right, advanced inventory. I'm going to aim. You can see in this position, this window is now aiming for the 7 square, which tells me there's a charcoal kiln there. And then I want this, now that I've switched it over here, I'm going to go to the 5. And again, it's got a filter on it, so we need to remove that. So now we can see the logs are directly underneath me, and by clicking them, we switch them. There we go. So now there's 5 logs in there. Advanced inventory management screen, a little bit confusing at first, but once you play around with this, I mean, it's much better at moving things, and in certain situations, it's almost mandatory, like it is with this. All right, so we've got 2 of those going. Beautiful. Let me drop everything real quick so let's see what I'm actually carrying. All right, that food needs to come back. But these rocks will stay here. Why are there 7 rocks inside of the seatbelt? That's a weird place to store some rocks there, buddy. All right, so let's come back to the truck. We're once again hungry and underweight. No great shock there. Meat soup. Raw onion. Not today. We'll cook that up. We'll cook it up Mashed pumpkin. Right out of the can, folks. Better believe it. All right, let's drop all the foods there. A couple things I wanted to pick up, though. Oh, I got an assault shotgun. Forgot all about that. Oh, we need that fodder. We're going to go grab a couple other animals. See if there's another cow over there. And the seatbelt with the rocks on it. Why are there rocks in my seatbelt? That's not right. All right, let's move back to the barn to capture more hapless animals. Tacoma. The NPCs of Tacoma are going to move in thinking they've got a nice, stash of livestock. Little do they know that somebody's been here and raided them. There's a piggy. We'll probably capture the pig. Yeah, I don't see any other cows, but this is good. This is good variety, All right, come at me, pig. Activate the fodder. I hope it works. Oh, the pig doesn't want that kind of food. You can't tame the piggos. I could just kill him and take him over there, but he might not like that. Or Tacoma might not like that. All right, we'll activate some fodder next to this little thing. See what happens. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Activate. She loves me. All right, and what do we have? Seatbelt. Oh, that's right. We interact with the animal. We will attach a leash using the seatbelt. Now we will lead her away from this cruel world. Follow me to your salvation. Oh, close the barn door, please. What were you, raised in a barn? Let's see. You tame piglets, I believe, just not the pigs. Interesting. Okay, I'm reaching a point where I have enough solar to maybe activate the fridge or freezer. That's awesome. That's a step. That's a big step. Yep, getting your food preserved in this game is huge because, like, you've even observed, Console. It's like once you cook food, it's good for that day. Basically, if you don't eat like a meal or whatever in this game, it's not preserved food. It's gonna rot in like 24 hours. All right, let's tie down the little sheepy. Tie him. I think this area is relatively safe. We spent enough time mining and chopping wood that if there were any zombies or like crazy stuff in this vicinity, it would have probably come out and attacked me. So I feel safe leaving everything here. Now, let's investigate real quick. What is it? Rack? Smoke? What am I looking for here? Smoke? Wait, what am I looking for? What's it called? If we just look through the list, might notice it. Might jump out at me. There's a lot of options, though. Wait, we can go over constructions. Filtered with available mats. Well, that's what I'm trying to find out, what the available mats are. I thought it would come up with the word rack. This ain't gonna work. Rack? Smoking rack. There it is. 16 planks. Okay, so we need rocks. More rocks. I've got all the tools already, which is good. We've got a few sticks and planks and sticks and sticks and long sticks. Okay. Not too shabby. Let me look around a little bit. Okay, there's a couple. These boys. And let's just start plowing everything over here real quick. Planks, I don't know. They won't be that difficult. If we find a lumber mill, that would be ideal, but I want to drive across the map just looking for lumber. We'll have to fill up the old cargo truck once we locate, a place that's made out of wood and return, possibly. It's all right. We can't, there's no point in even butchering the animals yet because the charcoal's not ready. Can't do a single thing without charcoal. So we're waiting anyway. But I'm getting some poles together by smashing down these trees. Or not poles. I'm getting the long sticks. Alright, let's do that. Oh, wrong. Now, we also needed more rocks. So let's grab and wield the pickaxe. Let's go looking for some more rocks. Is there... Oh, I see a rock up here. Up, 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 up. Good to go. We're getting it all together, people. It's a very satisfying feeling. Getting yourself, like, making food like a non-issue, basically, you know? Once you get that first batch of dehydrated meat, oh, it's nice. It really is. Oh, now this one we're not going to be able to do, are we? Maybe I should mine this one. Let's see, what time is it? 4:30 p.m. We'll go for some smaller rocks. Is that a rock? Give me that. Give me that rock. Oh, it's too heavy to pick up. She's full, people. All right, let's move back over here. What am I carrying exactly? That cattle fodder was too much for me. All right. Yeah, again, we'll drop our pickaxe here. Let me just look one more time at what else we needed. Oh, there it is. Oh, we can build a smoking rack now. Yes. All right, build it right there. Look at that. And again, we'll want multiples of these. It's taking forever. There it goes. Let's see if... What do we need? More sticks, more long sticks. I thought we needed planks and sticks, but we don't. I could just continue to smash these little trees down and we can build them. All right, let's do that. Auto haul. Oh, yeah. Now, see, this is the kind of thing I would be doing in the real apocalypse right here. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? Stop hauling. Let's see if we got enough. Smoking rack. I can't forget, I can't remember what exactly the perfect ratio is for this. Like, I think we want 4 racks and like 3 smokers. I can't remember, but all right, we're doing good. And it's getting late. We're very tired. We're once again hungry. We have the flashlight turned on for some weird reason. Turn that off. Yeah, we're going to call it a day. Let's see, where are we exactly? We could sleep in the house. Come on, Dale. Doyle, whatever your name is. We're going to go sleep in the house. Okay. Canned meat, canned beans, veggie broth. Don't do that. Maybe I'll have to hook up my stove. I have a stove somewhere. It's 8 p.m., but we're very wearied and tired. I don't think we're going to be doing any reading. Doyle could be working. That's true. Doyle's so lazy. Doyle, get to work. Do whatever David tells you to do. All right, let's go to sleep. There's a bed in here with a nice little thing. Hold on, I want to take some of this off. What am I carrying around that I don't need to be? All right, a green t-shirt. The blanket. What else is conflicting? The t-shirt and the compression top. We'll take off the t-shirt. I like that compression top. There we go. All right, time to sleep. Saving it for... Oop, wrong button. Saving it first. Let's do it, people. Thanks for dropping by the stream. Excuse me. Appreciate everybody. Oh, no. What? Are you kidding me? They won't appreciate my actions. I don't appreciate their actions. They won't let me even sleep in their bed. Listen, we're clean. I mean, I'm clean. Doyle's not clean, but... Doyle. This is not a great place to sleep either because the front windshield is broken out. We might end up getting cold here again. I can't put the blanket in the seat. And Slash was telling me it doesn't do as good whenever you're wearing it like this. Are we? Well, it says we're comfortable. Let's close the door, but that's not going to help much. We'll just have to try and sleep through it. All right. Yep. Let's go ahead and try. Save it. Again, for some reason. Let's go, people. Trying to get through a single night in the Cataclysm. What? God dang it. I hate Tacoma. Is this far enough, you jerks? Sleepy bye. Oh. No, it ain't. Watch, like, my smoking racks probably aren't far enough or something. And, like, when I go and try and, like, light the first rack, it won't let me or something. Oh, that would be awful. I think it's good, though, because it allowed us to build them, so I think that's probably good. All right, but if it tells me we can't sleep here, I'm going to actually be a little concerned. I think we're good. Okay, 8, let's do 9 hours. Full 9 hours of sleep, everybody. This is how I used to sleep when I was like 16 years old. Oh, my mom would get so pissed. You're sleeping away the whole day. I'd be like, listen, anything that happens between the hours of like 6 a.m. and noon is irrelevant to anybody who's 16 years old. Nobody cares about that time of the day. It's really only the time period between 1 a.m. and onward, you know, till about 6 a.m. that really matters when you're that age. All right, so it's taking it's going pretty quick. Yeah. That's good to know because we're real close to our smokers, so time should pass relatively quickly. And I don't think there's any hostiles around. That's good. The only bad thing now is we're down to 19% fuel in this gas guzzling or diesel guzzling vehicle. And Doyle has left. Doyle is gone. Where did you go, Doyle? Where you at, dude? Oh no, he's not on the map. Did he get freaking eaten, bro? Wait, no, I see him. Doyle, where'd you go? Oh, he's on a park bench over here. Come here, Doyle. Were you cold at night? I need you to come with me, Doyle. Nah, I mean, like, if you're asking me an exact measurement, then no, I don't know. Oh, Doyle. Why you do this to me, buddy? Why you do this, Doyle? Okay, good. Doyle, DG. Okay, we're set. Let's take a few things off. I don't want to be carrying all this extra encumbrance around. And we'll drop everything. Good. Okay. Close. Should we check our smokers maybe? Or the charcoal kilns? Let's see, are they done? 10 hours. Okay, we got some time. So, most of the day, in fact. Excuse me. Turn safe mode on. Okay, so, hey, what's going on, Fade Low? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thanks for dropping by. Playing some Cataclysm, as usual. So, let's get a little exploring done. It would be really great if we found a mine shaft. Crap, hold on. We're hungry and thirsty. Now, I haven't been drinking much, but... Oh, we do have 75 things of clean water. Okay, good. Good. Tomato sauce? No. Alright, let's go. Green Goblin. It's on the road. We'll come up to this little intersection over here. I'm curious about this other road, too, that takes us by the airliner. It could be kind of fun to try and clear and loot the airliner. I've never done a crashed airplane before. I've seen them, but I've never taken the time. Maybe if there's a crater, like a convenient crater nearby, we'll do that. Alright, let's see. Oh man, an orchard stall? Lame. Well, there could be more animals here, but to be honest... Oh no, I guess it wouldn't be bad to try and get some more animals back. I have to tie them up in the truck, though, and who knows what Doyle's going to do to them. Alright, first of all, let's check these trash cans. What are we looking at? A box of nothing, trash can with nothing in it. Alright, I always check the trash. Safe mode's turned on. Hopefully there's nothing... horrible at this location. Steel jerry can, you're coming with me. Yep, we'll take that, Jerry. Good, good, good. And I do have a step ladder, I think. Step ladder. Let's do it. Better safe than sorry. No falling off the roof for this guy. I mean, I've done it before, so... Alright, let's loot the place before we go hopping around on top of the roof. Now, you know what? I'm actually going to take the time... Whoops. To open these back crates here. There's one thing that we've been kind of looking for, and that is a kiln. Oh, what's in this trash can? Sappy scroll. Let's go. Yeah, so if we can find a charcoal kiln, that would be great. Or not a charcoal kiln, one for like pottery. Trying to make a crucible and a few other things would be nice. Alright, deconstruct. It's an item I've sometimes occasionally seen appear in crates. Alright, so this room has nothing else for us. Let's climb up. Beautiful double dose. Now, of course, don't forget, we're working on an electric vehicle, so I need as many of these things as we can get. No doubt about it. Field. Not change the vehicle yet? No, the other one is still a work in progress, essentially. But good call, Fed. That's what we're doing right now. Is just kill. Oh no! Shoot, I screwed that up. Oh no! I screwed that up. Oh, back. I can. Oh, okay, good. That was weird. It made a noise. I guess when we dropped it or something. Climb down. Don't reach for it, dummy. We'll put it away. Might have to invade us. Oh wait, a recently raided by electric kilns. Yeah, a hardware store. You know, there's plenty of city options to raid too. Right around the what's it called? The forge. Really, it's her nomadic tendency that limits us from doing like a lot of stuff. All right, so we got the solar panels. Good job, Doyle. You contributed nothing. Nothing. And we will definitely reclaim our ladder. Get wheeled. Put that away. Alright, let's check this other house or building or whatever. This is the one that usually has the abundance of crates. Anything good? No. Sometimes a little vehicle in there too. What do we got up here? Nice little greenhouse. What are we looking at? What is this? Mature roses. So lame. Nobody cares about roses. This is the apocalypse, people. Alright, we'll try and pop that one open. What do we get? Glass jars. Deconstruct. What stops you from parking your car and starting on the city? In the process, you're going to move a bit. Or is, I'm not sure what it is exactly that triggers her nomadics. This isn't the first time I've played with the nomad, but it's probably my longest run so far with the nomad. Okay, what is that? Pointy sticks. Let's get these other two. Wow, bunch of nothing. Isn't that a shocker? Yeah, we've also just been a little traumatized. The last couple times I tried to raid a city, I jumped in a little bit too quick. Got in over my head, nearly drowned, got some of my companions killed, so you might say she's a little gun shy, you know, to hop right back into a city clear, but we should do it. I mean, you can get some really nice loot. Now this, hold on, let's go ahead and gray those out. That way I know that I've already explored it. Alright, on we go. Yeah, still trying to work on switching out to that electric vehicle. That is the long-term goal. And of course it needs to be seaworthy. So we're going to return to that campsite soonish. What is this now? Water place? Yeah. Alright, let's check this vehicle. Nothing much here. Few zombies. It's not the mine shaft that we were hoping to find, but come on. Always check that. There we go. Industrial ID card. I've got a fat stack of ID cards now, let me tell you what. Zombie technician, I see ya. Actually, let me look at this vehicle real quick. See if it's worth... Ooh. Ha ha ha. See those large storage batteries? That's real nice. Let's look inside. Pork sticks. Oh, that's considered... Aw. It's red. It's considered a junk food. That stinks. Oh, solar suitcase. Give me. Put that away. Now, yeah, to be honest, there's not really anything else I want here. I mean, it's possible like one of those technicians could drop some solder or something, but they don't really have any tools that we need at this point. We've got our full welding suite. I mean, I guess a propane torch could drop from a technician, but I've never seen that before. I would like to get back out into this field behind here, but there's too much forest. Alright, we can turn and head towards Trenton, which actually returns us... Yeah, the forge is back down that way. Kind of takes us full circle. Or we can continue north along this route, going to Joffstown. What's this interesting looking building? Oh, we've got a regional school. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That could be packed with books. Packed with them. Alright, that seals the deal. We're heading in that direction, people. Let's see, what time of day is it? Yeah, it's 6:30 in the morning. We're driving without safe mode on. It's going crazy. Oh, I forgot about the large batteries, didn't I? Yeah, crap. Thank you there, Fade. I always do that. Boop, 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 boop. No, there's a tree there. Yeah, these batteries will be extremely helpful if I can install them into my electric vehicle. Or they can just serve us as a nice power bank for like our welding stuff. Typically the larger batteries require like, it's like a little case or something you have to have installed in the vehicle first. But maybe we can actually extract a couple of those out of this guy. Alright, yeah, I might need to clear now if there's zombies here. Totally. Alright, let's just try and get them out of here. Alright, where are you at? See, this was weird because, like, okay, so we've got the battery. Now, if I were to put it into mine, swappable, but it says requires storage battery case, which is something I don't understand because... hold on, let's look up case, maybe? Storage battery case. Okay, it does require an actual item that is called storage battery case. But when you look at this vehicle that battery just came from, there is nothing listed as storage battery case in the slot where the batteries are. So I don't know. Do I have to like smith those up myself? I really don't understand how we put these into another vehicle. I don't know if I've ever been able to successfully do that. I mean, I'll still grab them. It is just kind of a mystery. Alright, we got two. These other two are partially damaged, so I'm not going to take those with me. So, enable auto haul. It's not what it says. Yeah, it won't let me just weld them in. We need a specific part called the battery case. From what I can tell, again, unless there's like install, because it shows swappable large battery, but it doesn't show that it needs to be welded. It shows that we need a storage battery case. I mean, I just went through this. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of the filter again. Okay, back over to here, there. Oh, destination's full. Whoopsie. There we go. All right, so we've got them on board. But like I said, at this point, they're really just there for welding, unless... Hold on, let me check something. Storage battery case. So I need sheet metal, solder. I'm going to need a soldering iron. That's actually one tool that could maybe drop from those technicians that we are desperately in need of. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to stop this vehicle one more time. And we're going to go clear those guys, just hoping to get a soldering iron. I've forgotten that that was like gating a lot of the different stuff that we want to make. All right. Let me show you something here, David, because when we look up the word case and we look, it does not show the makeshift soldering iron as an option. And although, you know, makeshift arc welders here, makeshift soldering iron is not. So if I look up the word solder, I guess I can't make it. I thought I could. Did I spell it wrong? Let's look at the word iron. Oh, well. Portable soldering. Okay, I can make the soldering iron. Oh, that's right. We needed a glow plug or electronic scraps. Never mind. Yeah, looks like I can just make a regular one. I assume for some reason it would be the makeshift version, but it's not. Electronic scraps. Yeah, you know what? We can get those here too, can't we? We might be able to do this. All right, so let's check the rest of this place. Cursor out the screen. Where you at? I hear you. Uh-oh. You're not a... oh, you dummy. Expected it to be all technicians. Is my flashlight still on? Okay. Just make sure this whole place is cleared. I think so. Let's pop inside. Check trash cans first. Oh, yeah. Also, we got a jug of cheap wine. I'm going to grab that syringe, those memory cards. Always check the trash, people. A lot of good stuff. All right. Okay. What do we got? Give me 100 nails. Sometimes there's bionics in these rooms. I guess the water purification plants like this, or whatever they're called, sewage treatment, they're decent. You can sometimes get some good stuff. Used to be too, there was clean water in these heaters, but now it's like just regular water. You have to clean it still. Is there... nope, no solar panels up here. All right, so let's get to making the soldering iron now. Let's see. Actually, I got to go take care of those zombies, don't I? Butcher them down. What do you got on you? Just give me a soldering iron. That would be great. Nope, not today. All right. Dismember. Oh, you made an auto pickup rule for scrolls. That's a smart idea. Dismember. What do we do? How do we add a scroll? Boom. Include that. Save it. We'll see if that works. Actually, we can test it right now. Test, test, test. Oh, it's not picking them up. Oh, I think I know why. Or no. Wait. Is it going to be like that? That's not working. Did I not capitalize it, maybe? I didn't. Probably capital sensitive. It's not working. Wondered why that. What did you enter it in as, Consolus? What did you put? Did I not activate it? It says it's included. Arrow. Oh well, I won't worry too much about it right now. Let's get over here. We're gonna smash this guy. Oh, it might not be yeah, that could be the case, that it won't let me pick up things that I've dropped myself. That's a good thought. I'll check that. Ooh, another MP3 play. Hand crank charger. Now that's interesting. That's something I can give to Doyle and just let him crank one out. I mean, you know what I mean. All right, let's grab that. And okay, so let's look at the deconstruction of terrain. And electronic scraps. This has got everything we need right here, I think, to make a portable soldering iron. So let's grab it all. I'm just going to grab everything. Go back to the truck. We'll go through the room, actually. There's a little bit more I haven't searched, isn't there? Ooh, rotten cheese. Gross. Stinks to high heaven. Any clothing? What do we got? I will take those. All right. Back out we go. All right, let's step into the truck and out of the way, Doyle. Okay. You know what? I just realized I don't have my welding stuff with me. It's all back at the campsite where my electric vehicle is. So we'll just have to store that stuff away. And I've got the batteries now. We know. We've investigated. Whoopsie. So we're just going to have to wait till we return to our little site before we can make those swappable storage battery cases. But I've learned another valuable lesson today, for sure. But that's good. That means we can continue our little journey, our adventure. Let's go ahead and gray that out so I know. And as I said, we are headed to that regional school. I just want to scope it out. It appears that it might be surrounded by like a city. Could be a smallish town though or something. Maybe all we'll need is like a nice house fire to clear it, you know? Did I already search this vehicle? Yeah, I think we did because that door's open. Oh, 17% fuel on the diesel. We're going to have to do something with that, people. Got to find a gas station or something. All right. We're going to manually drive past this airplane. There's a lot of zombies at that spot. Yeah, if there was a nice convenient little crater over here, we could clear this. Look at how big that wing is. That's a big old plane. Oh, good. I love it when you find cars at these trailheads. Sometimes you can find some like really nice hiking backpacks, even like bug out bags that'll have like guns and stuff in them. Oh, no bug out bags here. We'll grab a couple of the odds and ends. Now this isn't, look at this wide boy right here. A town car. Yep, big old town car. That's a monster truck. Hey, Goizaka. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Maybe diesel? What do you mean, maybe diesel? Let's see. Grab. Jerry can I'll take. Yeah, no bug out bags in this car. They're fairly rare. You don't come across them all the time. In the cars. Now this is, we're playing with no hope, set to overwhelming despair, so it's like almost impossible to find a car with fuel in it. Sometimes you'll find them with batteries with a very small charge, but I don't think I've ever seen a vehicle that has fuel in it with no hope. All right, let's try. Oh, I'm sorry. I muted myself. Thank you. Apologize, guys. My bad. Dropping stuff. All right, you didn't miss much, trust me. Always happens, though. All right, let's go. Grab the wheel. Down to 16% on the diesel, people. We're getting to crisis mode. Got a portal in. What is this? Oh, a hunting lodge. Nice. I love a good hunting lodge. Ooh, look at that. Oh, shit. I just hit the thing. Look at that turn. Nearly perfect. And HD put an asterisk in front of the word scroll. Oh, did I? Wait, you did? Or you telling me that I should? Put an asterisk in front? Okay. You should, okay. Interesting. So that should work. What am I holding on to the wheel? Stop driving. Did I already pick or drop that stuff off? I think I already dropped the scrolls in the truck. Okay, we'll try it again. Oh, okay, understood. Okay, nothing was dropped. We'll test it next time I find some out and about. All right, so there could be a couple. Well, there's definitely going to be a couple locked doors in this area. Oh, freaking trench coat, bro. Wear that. Hold on, let's take a look real quick. Trench coat. I love it. I mean, I have to wear it. Hell yes, dude. Trench coat. Let's go. It's like one of my ideal items to role play with. If I was in the apocalypse, I'd be rocking a pretty solid trench coat, I think. Maybe a sleeveless one for those hot summer months. You know how it is. You can always cut the sleeves off. Exactly. David knows what I like. Okay, nothing much here. Ooh, X-Acto knife. Cinnamon and Italian seasoning. Gimme. Alright, so now these places are often a treasure trove of books. Yeah, look at that. I guess hunters get bored while they're sitting around waiting for animals to fall into their trap. What do we got here? We're going to check the books last, though. Okay, let's go upstairs. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's right. There's oftentimes, like, freezers. Ooh, give me. There's oftentimes like a deep freezer or two up here that we can uninstall. And I don't need soap. Potentially we can put that in our own truck. I have a refrigerator. Excuse me, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe have both a freezer and a refrigerator, you know. One for long term, one for short. You get it. You understand. Processed gelatin dessert. Oh, I filled up my bags already. All right, so let's see what that does. Can I take these down? Did you do it? Yeah, okay. Grab it. Good. Chest freezer, baby. Look at this thing. Hefty chest freezer. Designed to store plenty of perishables for a minuscule amount of power. Activate. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so we're going to wield this, and we'll take it downstairs. Drop it in the truck. We'll come grab those books. Doyle, don't get any ideas about this freezer here. Look at us. Drop it. Won't fit. Oh no, it might be too big to even fit. Wait, can I just... I got an idea. Drop it. Examine. Install. It's not there, is it? What am I missing? Wait. What is it? Does it not go in the... I don't understand. What do I got here? Chest freezer. Maybe I'm wrong. Do I need to read the item? Will it not go in a car? Oh, it's got a huge volume to it. That's why. redo over the floor, whatever it's called. That's the boat thing. Will it tell me if it'll go in a car? You could install it in a vehicle. With a tie-down chest, you could install it in an appliance. Okay. So, yeah, there might be something going on. We could also leave it here if really necessary and just come back once we get the actual... Let's look for the word chest. Oh, this is it right here. Oh, I need a rope. Oh, weird. Yeah, it's a tied-down chest freezer. Okay, interesting. Did not know that was the thing. Where the hell do we get a rope from around here? Doyle, take your shirt off. No, let's check around. What's down here? Literally nothing. Almost nothing. Virtually nothing. What's down this? Oh, there's a whole nother area to this. That's a little workout room. Jesus, this place is massive. Oh my God, what did we just find? There's a mannequin over here and a little torture room. It's a torture dungeon, people. Oh no, it's a butchering rack. Never mind. A bullwhip. Oh, it is a torture room. Take all that stuff. I can't pick it up. Ooh, look at the whip, though. Hold on. What is this thing? What is the stats on this? Melee is cut 3 to hit bonus 0. That punching bag might have a rope. Good call. Do you think I could use the whip, the bullwhip as a rope? Am I full? I'm pretty full. I can't even pick up the bullwhip right now. All right, hold on. Use the heavy punching bag to exercise? No. Sand, steel chains, blanket, heavy punching bag, sack. No. Steel chains I don't think would work. It was a good thought. Huh. It's weird. Don't put the freezer behind the vehicle. What do you mean? Exactly. It's an interesting place. It's not really a hidden basement, truly, but it's kind of hidden. I've never seen one like that before. I visited plenty of hunting lodges, but that's like kind of newish to me. Seeing one like that. All right, let's go. I kind of want to go back down there and grab those sewing materials, though. There was some like Kevlar and stuff. That can be kind of tricky to find. Also the bullwhip. We'll just sell that or something. Okay, good. Good. What about this manly mannequin? Should we take him? You're coming with me, mannequin. I don't know why. You ever see that movie, I Am Legend, with Will Smith? The newer version. It's not that new anymore, but there was an old, like, 70s version with Charlton Heston. But remember, he plays with mannequins in that movie because he's lost his marbles. I'm losing stamina here. That mannequin must have been real heavy. Oh, okay. We put it all away. Good. Nice. Can you make a rope out of strings from curtains? And we might be able to. Let's look up rope. A rope. Long. Oh, I can already freaking make one, bro. David, you're on top of stuff, bro. Hey, what's going on? Big Slash Welcome, my friend. Good to see ya. Glad you could make it today, buddy. I've got your page pulled up just in case you stop by. Everybody in chat, everybody watching, go click on that link right there and subscribe to Slash He's actually in the middle of a Cataclysm, the last generation run right now. So check that out. Oh, Christ. I just got an early portal storm. No. All right. Let's see here. Yes. Isn't a rope a 48-hour craft? Oh, was it? Oh, I didn't even see that. Well, we stopped because of this. Hold on. Yeah, it's like 30% done. I don't think it was that long. I'll have to look, though. All right, Doyle. Have fun with the portal storm, buddy. We're going down to the basement. Is he going to get killed? Do you think Doyle's going to die down there? Or up there? Thanks for jumping in the stream, everybody. Welcome, welcome, folks. All right, we're just goofing around. Oh, my flashlight died on me. No shock there. All right, we're going to pop a glow stick. And we got a portal storm happening. Doyle's up there monitoring it for us. Good job, Doyle. So while he's doing that, we're going to practice stuff. Practice a little unarmed. Will he be killed? All right, maybe I should go save Doyle's life. I guess. You know what? He owes me a freaking llama, though. Doyle. Get over here, Doyle. Follow me. Come on, buddy. This way, Doyle. Over here, dude. Come on. Slowly. Could you go any slower, Doyle? Will he go downstairs? He better. Yeah, okay. He even closes doors. Good job, buddy. Get in here. Let's cuddle up. Are you coming? Okay. He's here. I saved his life. Is everybody happy now? You forced me to. Let's turn on safe mode. I didn't want to, but I was forced. Can we practice anything interesting, like spears? No. Let's do this. Oh, this is rifle close combat. We'll do that. Let's go. Just practicing until the stupid portal storm goes away. It might be away now. Yeah, we're good now. Alright, I believe we are. Come on, Doyle. Closing doors and stuff, buddy. Alright. Back in the car you go, Doyle. Don't go for the driver's seat. I swear to God. Okay, so I am curious about the craft time on the rope. Oh my God, it's 10 hours. This one's 2 hours. Did it say... It says I have a short cordage rope. Wait, maybe I need to be a little bit closer in the vehicle when we try and install that. Closer to the rope. Oh my God. Still not seeing it. You have to retype it every time for that. Oh, we need 5 short cordage ropes for that. Such a freaking nightmare. I'm not going to spend 10 hours making that thing. I'm so glad you mentioned that, because I would have just sat there and been like, whoa, this takes a long time. All right, so we've searched everything. Doyle's still following me around like a little lemming. Hold on, Doyle, you're stupid. Not that, no. Oh my God. All right, you know what, David? You told me several times there's a way to assign them seats, but I don't know how to do it. There we go. Okay, talk to... Oh, I got caps lock on. Talk to Doyle, DG, go. Ooh, oh, that's smart. Wield. Can I just drop it near him, maybe? Or I'll just give it to him. Trade. Where is it? Oh, God, it's going to show me the list of everything in the freaking truck. There it is. Okay. Now, I need you to work on that, Doyle. Current project, constructing blueprints. Is he doing it? I think it might have been the other one. Tell Doyle to work on crafting item. Work on craft. There it is. Bam! Start your crafting, Doyle. Do it. Is he doing it? I don't know. I think I did it right, though. Sun, vice. That was right? That had to be the way. Yeah, it shows he's crafting. Okay, he's currently doing it. It's just, it takes a really long time, so it's going to be a process. We need to eat. Be really great if I could start a fire. But we do not have the brazier. Oh, examine vehicle. Assign seats. Wait. Assigned by examine vehicle assigned. Where's the assigned seat? Is it under crew? Oh, there's only one seat to assign. Is that it, crew? Okay, so I actually have to assign them seats, not just like a space. I can't assign them like a cargo space to sit in, huh? Well, that totally blows that idea. They can't have a true seat, not in my car. My car is strictly for freezers and cargo spaces. NPCs do not get to sit. All right, we're famished. I really need to... I know what we'll do. We'll disconnect this oven. Come here, oven. Wait, what? Oh, it's under me. Wield. It's time to cook a little bit. All right, so drop the old oven. We're going to activate the oven. Oh, no, I need to place it, don't I? Okay. So let's go to build, place, interact, plug in that appliance. I thought I could plug it in. Okay. Plug in. There it is. Okay, it's plugged in. So it's plugged into the loot goblin. Now, can I cook from this distance? Let's go to cook. Food. Oh, yeah. Boom. We did it. Folding wooden seat to the aisle? Maybe. Hey, what's going on, Patrick? Oh, cool. Doyle is still around? Yeah. I'm trying not to get him killed. Trying my hardest. It's very difficult task, though. I'm tempted to kill him every night. Myself, with my bare hands. But we refrain. You know, Helminia's got a violent streak, but she takes it out on the zombies for the most part. All right, so we just made a little oatmeal. Let's eat that up. And we're going to eat as we cook, because she's very hungry. Onion rings. Yes, please. We'll use a little bit of the animal cooking oil. No seed oils for us, right? Cornmeal, whatever. Just powder it up with something. It's the apocalypse. We don't care. All right, I should start paying a little bit closer attention to the time it takes to cook this, but I didn't think it would be that long. All right, let's keep looking. Keep cooking. Recently, you mentioned to rename your NPCs after some people, but maybe better that did not happen. Most of them have been quite short-lived. That's very true, my friend. Very, very true. What do we make? Johnny cakes. Sauteed onions. A lot of this is just like sides, you know. There's no... I want a meal. PB&J sandwich. All right, we can cook. We can make a lot of stuff here. Let's go ahead and make a PB&J. Because peanut butter is technically considered junk food, but if we add jelly to it, it's still considered junk food. Dang it. I thought that would change it. Didn't they change it at some point? I don't know. Maybe they fixed it. Let's make some cornbread, because we can do that. That takes an hour. It's worth it, though, if it gives us a full belly. Oh, we're cooking, people. We're cooking in an oven. And I better make sure that the battery on this old truck here doesn't die. Let's see here. Boiled noodles. Sure. David wants some noodles. David gets some noodles. Actually, we're down to 44%. Delish. All right, what are we doing? David wants noodles. Let's get David some noodles. Yeah, but no, you're right. Maybe if we boil the noodles up, that could be a component in another recipe. All right, 20 minutes. I think we are going to have to chill, though, on the cooking. Oh, yeah, we're down to 35%. All right. Disconnect the old oven. Take it down. Using all the juice on my old truck here. All right, Doyle, did you finish your little assigned task, buddy? Probably not, because you suck. All right, let's go look at these books. How's my inventory space? Looking good. Just checking what we got. All right, let's go. There could be... Oh, that's not a door. There could be some magic books in here. There's going to be a lot. Look at this. Look at this array of books. What do we got? Drama novel, lame. Car and Driver, that's actually good. Pantheon, the story of an Iranian youth. Christian Home Bible. Huh. Treating on magical elements. Now we see... Oh, those are both books we know. But they are magical books. Ooh, fencing. Popular mechanics. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Decent little haul of books. Now, there is this locked room right here. Can we take these curtains off? Yeah, we can smash the curtains. Kind of see what's in there. Okay, do we want to spend time picking this lock? There's a little bit of food. It's actually cooking oil and stuff. Let's look at that. So far, I'm not seeing anything that is really super impressive. A little pemmican. One piece of pemmican there. If I get an AI girlfriend, will the ads for them stop? I don't know. You'll have to try it and tell me. Cooking takes time. I'm finally done prepping the jerky so I can play again. Nice. Oh, you're making jerky in real life, aren't you? Yeah, clean water. Yeah. You know, there's... Oh, I think there's logs right there. Oh. There's a little bit of food in here, so I don't think we'll take the time now, but what I'm going to do is locked room with small food. All right, so we'll come back if we ever want to. I still haven't figured out this chest, this freezer here. I guess we'll have to leave it too. Well, let me see, what time is it? It's 3 p.m. We could sleep here. God, we really need to find some diesel. Yeah, we could just chill here. Maybe Doyle will be done with it in the morning time. We can, like, read books and stuff. Read our new books. Let's eat. Boiled noodles. I was kind of to start drinking tomatoes. I stopped doing that. Some black tea. All right. God, we're still underweight. It's tough. It's tough keeping them fed here. Oh, correct. Now the slices stayed 2 days in spicy liquid. Very good. Very good. All right. Got to get them that delicious seasoning, don't you? Now, let's go ahead and read some of the books that we just picked up. Oh, oh. Now, wait a second. This is not a book I already know. No, I was wrong. These are brand new spell books. All right, hold on. Let's read these red ones so we just have an idea what those are. Vehicles to 1. That's not helpful. My vehicle's at a 10. Fencing, piercing weapons, not good. My piercing's at a 4. Okay, so none of those were worthwhile, but these two, hold your horses, people. So technomatic transit and action will teach us mirror image. Oh, the spell manipulates light into barely tangible duplicates of a living being. Magical hologram. In short, this is technomancer tree. Holographic transmission. No, transposition. Allows you to swap places with the previous existing holographic image. What? Yeah, you can actually use this to teleport in conjunction with the mirror image. Okay, we're going to learn that. Let's look at this other book too, though. Magical elements. Oh, that's Magus. That's a Magus. Yeah, we want Magus. Summons a well of gravity centered on the targeted location, dealing bash damage to all creatures. That sounds amazing. Let's learn that one. Oh, yeah. Finally getting into the magic after like 10. This is literally what? Our 10th stream? I mean, we've learned 2 spells prior to this, but they weren't like super great. One of them was just a classless spell for cleaning ourselves. But this is good. Gravity Well sounds like it could be amazing too. God, the food is really getting to be an issue. And we still got a little bit of food tucked away in some pockets. All right, that's good enough for now. Let's get this red here. Magus, come on, we gotta learn it. Time is 7:30 p.m. All right, I can't. Oh, she's hungry again. Jesus. All right, I just want to read till 10. We didn't learn the spell, sadly, but we can't stay up too terribly late, so we'll drop that. Magus is the best school. Then Technomancer. I agree. I like Magus a lot. All right, we are hungry, for the love of God. I'm gonna just drink some of that tea again, I think. Just give her some calories, shut her up. All right, and to bed. To bed we go. Save it. I got a whole bunch set up. Bull strength, bears endurance, and so on, but have not checked yet how long they last. Oh, that could be interesting. I imagine the more you cast them, the longer they last. Like as you level them up, maybe? Continue. Got to remember Doyle's probably going to sleep somewhere else. In the morning, we'll have to go find him. Do we finally fall asleep? Yeah. Alright, we're famished again. God, it feels like it's more... She's more demanding of food than it was when we started, kind of. I don't know if maybe we're just doing more endurance or more activities or because her weight. I don't know. Alright, so let's see... Alright, Doyle's actually still in the car. Good job, Doyle. He didn't go anywhere. For some reason, it shows our speed is set to 8. I don't know why that is. Alright, Man, I am tempted almost to go in there and get that food. Actually, yeah, no, this is the character... I might be able to pop this lock, like, super quick. Yeah, because we've broken into a couple of prisons with her. Oh, no, I just ran out of lockpicks. Hold on. Got a halfway decent idea here. So it's not much food, but it's something. Dead glow stick. Saw through the bars. Can we do that? Oh, bro, that was so quick. Holy crap, dude. I thought that would take like half the day or something. No way, that was awesome. Good call. All right, we're in business. Just looting. Pemmican. We're about to eat good. Instant gravy mix. So much variety of food in this game. It's wild. How did that pemmican go rotten right there? That stuff must have been here for like 2 decades for it to go rotten. Pemmican is like notorious for staying forever. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad idea to check for traps, but too late. All right, so cool. I better move this. So what I'm going to do now is go to the map, adjust this. We got the food, so I'm just going to say deep freezer here. All right, yeah, because we'll have to come back here once we get the electric vehicle all set up. Once it's good, we can come back here and get that freezer if we need it. If we need it. All right, let's eat. Pemmican. Onion's getting old. Might as well eat it. Raviolis. All right, good. Let's drop everything we just picked up. And we're on the road again, folks. Let's go. She's underweight, but she is satisfied. Backwards we go. Backing out. Oh, right into a tree. Watch it, people. Doyle done yet? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot he was doing that. Let's check. Doyle? Probably not. Doyle, I hate him. I hate him and I love him. It's like a love-hate relationship with Doyle. I guess he is done. Does that mean he's got it on him? Doyle, why don't you give me my rope, dude? No, look, it says in progress, 87%. Would you? Oh, he probably stopped to sleep, didn't he? That's what it was. Crafting the items, work on the craft, go start. All right, so not to worry. I mean, it's useful to have that rope anyway. Just goes to show just how valuable ropes are in this game. And you never know it until you need them until you need them. Then it's too freaking late. All right, we're going to head up to this school. I'd love to come across a mine shaft, though. So I'm kind of just pushing the boundaries of known space-time here on the map. See what we can see. Let's go. What? Come on now. At the beginning, I found a large batch of pemmican. It was radiated and left mostly because I thought it was contaminated. I can understand that. The word irradiated does not sound like something you want to ingest in your body. Oh, we got a big old waterway here. Let's explore it all the way up to this bridge. These bridges can sometimes have like those military blockades, which is a gold mine. You know, you find a military blockade and you manage to like clear the zombies and ferals. You're going to have food, you're going to have weapons, you're going to probably have armor and like a good backpack. Hell, you might even have like a potential vehicle, you know, that you can work on. So that's one reason I always check out bridges. Another cool thing, too, sometimes you'll find minefields at the end of bridges, which are dangerous, obviously, but you can actually, if you search around them, and don't go into the minefield, but search, sometimes you'll find crates that will have, like, mines in them. Oh, speaking of mine, let's go. Beautiful. All right, perfect. We're down to 14% fuel. Perfect timing. We'll drive around the full road, see what we can see. Yeah, imagine like a run with no civilization. You had to make all the ropes. Oh my God. Imagine a run without Doyle. I wouldn't want to live that life. We got a dermatic right there. Might be able to clear that using a zombie or something. All right, pulling all the way around. Almost certainly there's going to be diesel here, but it's not a total guarantee. I think I have pulled up to these places before, and like there won't be certain kind of fuel, but like I said, it's more common that they both have fuel in them. At least that's what I'm telling myself. All right, it's time to clear the mine shaft. We've all done it 1,000 times. Gallon jug. There's some combat going on. Oh, there's an oversized mosquito right there. Crap. You know what? Let's let that thing just fight the zombies. We'll come over here. Maybe that zombie will kill it. I think that's all. Nope, there's still one more outside the fence. There's a bunch of them there. Come on, boys. Fruit on the trees, by the way. That's a good idea, David. Yeah, we should walk around here and harvest She's been eating a bunch of processed food. How about some real stuff, you know? Down here, buddy. Alright, is that mosquito dead? I think it is. Oh, no it's not. Now it is. Hey, hey. We've got 1 perk point to spend. Whew, you guys want to do this now? Or should we wait and maybe clear the mine shaft? Anybody got any ideas? Want to see one of these? Oh, hold on. Let's go to meta magic. Actually, I think we want to do still. Oh, no. Requires a spell known of level 2 or above. Smarter. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, her intelligence is only a 9. Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. I have it bound to F5. Yeah. Smarter. Good call. We'll do that. Boom. Though you wanted 5 damage increase and then pain. Oh, yeah, we did talk about that too, didn't we? Okay, not to worry, not to worry. I thought we picked one of those already, didn't I? It doesn't show it, though. I thought I picked that. Yeah, it was tough, and then there was another one, but it doesn't show it. That's weird, I'm not sure. Don't worry about... Oh my god, there's a line of zombies there. Man, that just goes to show you how valuable the spear is right here. And it's almost broken. I need to repair this. How do we repair it, though? Repair using integrated welder. Miscellaneous repair kit. Oh, I can repair it with an arc welder. Oh, nice. So we can repair it when we get back. All right. Granted, it doesn't break before then. If it does, it's not the end of the world, because this was just kind of an intermediary purchase before we get the real magic weapon that we're hoping to get. Better be a soldering iron here. I know, man. It's like the last real tool that I really desperately need is the soldering iron. Alright, are they all cleared out? Oh, we got a straggler too. Alright, could be some more around here. Let's turn on auto foraging for everything. We're going to start foraging some delicious berries and stuff. Okay, and fruits. As we kind of walk around. And we're going to zone this place up too, so we can get all these berries. Nice. All right. Let's double check this thing now. Oh, good. There's a ton of diesel here. Wonderful. Okay. So we're going to put our spear away. Steel jerry can. Love it. Awesome. We saved the day. No need to worry, everybody. Let's go ahead and cut a little piece out of this fence here. The trees didn't get foraged. I don't think they're ripe. Even though it shows, if I go to it, yeah, there's nothing here that can be harvested. These are nanny berry trees that will cluster in autumn. It looks like they are. I've encountered those before, but it's just not in season yet. We got some stuff though. All right, fill. Yay. All right, we'll worry about that in a second. Let's drop the jerry can. Actually, give me this gallon over here too. Okay, let's finish clearing this place. It's not totally safe and secure yet, so I think there's a plank over here. I'm going to grab this plank. It does look like a plum, you're right. Okay, we'll smash her. Just checking all the doors. Again, we'll do the looting here shortly. The buff spells last for 1.5 hours at level 1. Apparently get massively increased duration every spell after. That is quite good. You know that I was telling you about on my single player practice world, I've got invisibility as one of my spells. It does not last very long at all. But I was like, I'm expecting that it will get longer, you know, as more and more I use it. Because right now it's almost like not helpful at all. Just based on how, you know, short of a duration it has. All right, get ready. We might hear an alarm, people. Brace yourselves. I warned you. I warned you. I did say it. Oops. Okay. Yeah, we'll loot that in a second. Awesome. Okay. I think we got every room here. Okay, let's drop off the plank. It's probably related to D&D. There's invisibility spam measured in rounds while bull strength lasts hours. That's interesting. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, let's do some zoning, people. We're going to add 2 zones here. The first one is our unsorted zone, and that's going to cover the entire area that I want to loot. So anything within this zone is going to get looted automatically, including a few of the corpses outside the fence. And the second zone is going to be where all the loot will go. And that's going to be a custom with no filter. If I filtered it for just like books, obviously like only books would be put there. But if we don't put a filter, everything gets put there. Save it. And now we hit the command to sort all loot. There we go, people. We'll just let the computer do it. That's right. Let the AI do all the work. No, don't step in the... Why would you do that, bro? Sometimes you have to give them multiple commands. And that's the thing, too. If you do a loot zone that's too big, it won't get them all. It won't get the very far edges of it. Like whenever I loot a mansion, for instance, I have to set up like multiple zones to cover the entire mansion. Sort out. But ultimately it's still much quicker to do it this way than trying to loot every square by hand. Alright, do it again. She's struggling a bit more this time around, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, it's not even going to let me go over here. Hold on, I got an idea. We'll cut down this fence. Good job. Now she should be able to loot. Excellent. All right. That's right. Go get that guy. All right, let's pop this fence. There's still a few more spots. Couple more little spots I noticed over here. Oh, it's because of the bush. Let's smash it. Okay, yeah. She just couldn't get to that area. And now, I think we've done it. All right, that should be everything. Good, good, good. All right, let's turn safe mode on. We're going to spend a little bit of time smashing. So none of the zombies pop back up. All right, let's see what we ended up with. Heck yeah, we got a lot of stuff. I'm going to grab these glow sticks because I do love me a good glow stick. And we'll take those. I think I probably want to load up another pickaxe in the truck. I left that other one back. Cluster of gas sacks. What the? Gross, dude. From inside a mutant insect. Could we use those as like a weapon? Could I like throw this or something and light it on fire? Weird. It's just one of them. I'll take the mush. Not really. We'll grab that. Not really looking to pick up every single loot item. Just looking for the really important stuff. Probably grab another shovel. Okay, now we're full. Hold on. I need to move the truck closer, don't I? Okay. Let's continue checking it out here. What do we got? What do we got? This is the best part right here. Just going through the loot. Simple syrup. Rotten. How does syrup go rotten exactly? Grab all that stuff. You know what? Give me these unbrowsed USB drives. I really need to spend a couple of hours before bed one night just browsing all those things, because I've got a ton of them now that I've just not been looking at. I swear one of these runs, like, I'm going to make it a point to, like, investigate each one of those as I find them. That way I don't have to carry around like dozens and dozens of USB things. I'll grab the super glue. You know what? I got an idea too. Another compression top. Those are great. Jeans. Just gonna grab all the clothing, I think. Alright. Good, good, good. Now, let's go into crafting, and I'm gonna make some more lock picks while we're standing here. How long is that? An hour? Let's just do 7. That's enough. I broke the last one over there at the hunting lodge, so it's good to have a selection of these. And of course, we've got plenty of materials now sitting right next to us. All right, pick. I always like to make them into the improvised version. All right, there we go. Awesome. God, we're famished again. What the hell, dude? Okay, and not bad. I think we should probably get back. Let's see, wield. Yeah, let's fill these up now. Go ahead and use all. Favorite those. All right. Actually, let's see if we can eat. Was there anything else to eat here? Well, we could eat the cluster of gas sacks. How's that sound? Come into the truck real quick. Okay, ravioli, canned corn. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the place, get that that charcoal should be done by now, so we can probably butcher up the llama, maybe the sheep too, and get those going. We desperately need to start doing that. Okay. Fill it. Jerry can, let's go. Oh yeah, the fruit and stuff too. What happened to that? Oh, I dropped it. You know what? I probably dropped it. Yeah, there it is. I dropped it in a spot that wasn't close enough to the table. Let's eat a bunch of that stuff real quick. She gets a slight mood penalty from not eating next to the table, but yeah, we could cook it too. I spent like 5 days making flatbread from cattails. It's helpful stuff, isn't it? Yeah, making that starch and then flour. That's a good way to like just get your food going, especially early. Let's pour it. What's going on? Examine, fill, tank, jerry can. I think I have multiple cans here. Hold on. Oh, look, I've got a plastic jerry can with tea in it. Let's just drink that. Drink it all. Oh, wait, what? Unload it into... I've got... Okay, whatever. Uh-huh. I'm going to get every ounce. Okay, it's out of there. We got it. We got all the diesel. Let's see just how much that was for us. Excuse me. Let's close. Nope, wrong seat. Close it up. Start it up. 48%. Not bad. Whew, I was a little nervous. We were going to just run out totally. All right. Am I forgetting anything here? I don't think so. We've got this place. Let's go ahead and gray it out. Oops. And then I'm going to leave a note that says gas only. There we go. All right. Yeah. I think we should return. Yeah, there's like a lot. I want to check out the school, but yeah, we need to get back over here to Tacoma. Oh, I need to mark that position too, showing where our little campsite's at, so I don't forget. Dermatic, ignore it. Nobody cares about the Dermatic except maybe Doyle, who's sitting in the back of the truck. Yeah, Doyle's pretty exposed right now. He's probably already got like Dermatic babies, embedded in his skin already. Let's see here. Oh, there's a portal over here, isn't there? Where was it? It was all the way down here. Yeah, go back for the freezer if the rope is done. We will. We'll see about that. The good news with, of course, with the jerky is we don't really need to freeze it, do we? All right. Get back on the road, please. Oh, come on, buddy. It's not that hard to figure it out. It's right there. Go. Yeah, I do need to get that rope from Doyle, though. No, and Doyle will probably try and hang himself. He's so mistreated. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. All right, so let's keep going. It was a little bit past this, wasn't it? Drive quickly. I've got zombies on me. Don't follow me. Oh, there's feral lizard folk, feral humans. Oh my god. Went off-road there for a second. All right. Yeah, it was over here by this little intersection. Whoa, watch out for the tree there, buddy. Ooh, we made it. And the animals are still alive. That's good. Not for long, though. Not for long. Okay, so kill the engine and... Oh, no. Okay, let's see here. Now we should get the charcoal. Good. Excellent. Let's go ahead and do advanced inventory management. Got it. And we'll move it. Haul it down to here. Okay, now we'll load it up. Reload with charcoal. We'll do what, like half that, I guess? We can set up like the rest in this one. Reload 20K. So yeah, that shows you like that didn't even really fill it up. It could still hold more charcoal, almost certainly. But all right, let's start small. And are we good? Let's see. Yeah, I think we can safely kill this sheep and butcher it. We'll have plenty of time. We've got some food. Yep, let's slaughter the sheep. And we want to do a full butchery. We are hungry again, as usual. Not shocking. All right. I probably should have set up maybe a brazier with a campfire, too, because we could have cooked up, like, the fat, maybe. Maybe we still can. But what we now want is the meat. And let's insert it. Insert food for smoking. Not bad. All right. And we light it up. Remaining capacity is only 2.5 liters, so that was almost a perfect amount. Yep, let's light her up. Fire. Good, good, good. All right, so I wonder if I could cook from that fire. Oh, that would be super helpful. We can. Wait, it's showing me that I can make dehydrated meat. How the hell does that work? Oh, we're making it from the scraps of meat. Oh. Interesting. So is that just because we have the smoker nearby? Huh. I wonder if we could craft it directly. Let's kill the llama. I shouldn't have put these smokers so close. I'm realizing, I'm remembering now this crazy amount of smoke that these things produce can be kind of a pain in the butt to deal with. But, let's stop and have a bite to eat. Where did I put all those fruits? There we go. Alright, so was there any other foods? Just back here. Been just, at one point I had this thing sorted out and it was like everything made sense, but not anymore. That's all changed. Alright, let's come back over here. Try some more cooking. Yeah, it's giving me options for certain kinds of cooking and stuff that I don't normally see, like drying and dehydrating fruit. I'm just looking now at like the different disconnected oven. Huh. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these have always been there, but I'm just noticing them. Okay, either way, so what do we go with? B for the mushroom. Okay. Let's see, did she just get some dehydrated food too? Yeah, she's got 2 dehydrated meats. Wow, from all that scrap. I guess she was able to push together all like the scraps of meat. Cooked mush. Alright, she's gonna get a little penalty here. Ate like an animal, but she's still happy overall. Yeah, she's enjoying the food, so that kind of counters it. Alright, let's continue to cook. I guess we'll go with, yeah, dehydrating the fruits. Hour and 42. You know what? Before we do that, actually, I think we need to get this other smoker going. So let's do it. Let's call the old llama. Sorry, llama. All right, now can we butcher this thing? Oh, okay, we need a rope. Rope with... Okay, I think if we get dude's rope, we'll be good. Trade me that rope, buddy. Look, he did it. What a sweetheart. Good job, Dale. I should have him just craft up ropes nonstop, but... No, wait, I don't get it because there was a seatbelt there. But maybe that doesn't count. Let's try it again now. With the rope in hand, full butchery. Oh, okay, tool with suspending 2 or more. You know what I think that means? I think that means we need to do it next to a tree. Yeah. Suspending 2 or more just means we need to hang it from something. Hey, what's going on, Lasagna of Games? How you doing? It's going pretty good, my friend. Been doing a little midday stream here, midweek, midday, on YouTube, having some fun. Uh-oh, we're getting nauseous. Wonder why that is. Maybe all the butchering, it's not pleasant. All right, we got some charcoal pits set up, and we're working on smoking meat. So I'm tired of having to worry about food and stuff. What about the mushrooms? Alright, so let's grab... Oh, substantially more meat with this one. Also want these fats so we can make a bunch of cracklins. That too. Did I get the rope? It's probably still on me. Alright, so let's gently insert some food. Awesome. Was that it? Smoking rack is full. Light her up. All right, we got 2 smoking racks going. I think I might have some meat left over. Oh my god. Yeah, I've still got 45 chunks of meat. Can we get another smoker going, maybe? Ugh. See, this smoke is a mistake. I don't know what we need because... wait, what? Hallucinogenic world took on a dreamlike quality? Oh, is that what it said? Yeah, I don't think you can take that rack, though, can you? I think you have to actually, like, disassemble it and rebuild it. I thought we had more stones over here. Did those just get covered up with, like, smoke or something? Yeah, there's 21 rocks and a long stick, so I just need a few more rocks and some more sticks. Oh, but I don't have any more charcoal. Crap. Dang it. We're going to end up wasting some of this food. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Well, it's not the end of the world. No, don't stand in it. Alright. Oh, crap. I stood in the smoke. Damn it. Alright, so maybe we just cook it up for now, as much as we can. Also, you know what I really need to do is move this truck over here. Maybe we can get some more cooking options going, because I've got a bunch of tools and stuff. Oh, got a zombie on us. Where are you coming from, sir? I'm in the middle of doing something, please. Thank you very much. What is this guy? Zombie cop. Don't go for Doyle. Where'd he go? What the? Where'd the guy go? Where did that zombie cop just go? Oh, he wasn't real. I am hallucinating. Oh, I ate some psychedelic mushrooms, bro. Oh, that's why we threw up earlier. Oh my god, he wasn't real. That's nuts. This game is so funny. Alright, let's see if we can cook. Cook while hallucinating. What the hell? Alright, did I get in reach of... Yeah, there we go. Cracklins. This is what we really want. Oh my god, I can make so many of them. It'll take me 9 hours to make that much. Cracklins are great, though. I'm going to spend some time, about an hour, doing that. Oh, ignore it. Zork is dangerously close. Wait, what's happening? We're getting... It sounds like we're getting attacked. But I don't think we're taking damage. Yeah, we're not in any pain. Giant fungal wasp. It's a cool way to see like all the different varieties of enemies that are in the game. Like waterbed skulker, gangrenous flesh, trithid scout. Okay. I mean, we are getting attacked, so it's slowing things down, but it's kind of annoying. Let's see. We ate some mushrooms. I didn't realize I cooked them up. It just said mushroom. It didn't tell me like what kind it was. Look at that. We got 63 cracklins. It's too heavy to pick up. I think my statistics have suffered from hallucinations. I'm carrying a bunch of meat too. All right, so that's awesome. But she is very, very hungry and thirsty. Let's see if we got clean water. What? What'd that say? Oh, bro, quit interrupting me. Plastic golem. All right, we're turgid now. Let's go ahead and cook a little bit more. Food. Raw meatballs. Wait, what? Tool cutting chunks of meat, crackers, Italian seasoning. I only make one of them. Darn it. It takes 8 minutes. Yeah, screw it. Let's 18 minutes. Let's do it. Ignore it. You're hallucinating, Helminia. Yeah, that's pretty annoying just because of how long it takes to process stuff. Although, actually, I think with the smoke around us, too, it would probably take a while. That smoke, as I recall now, like, you don't want it actually near your campsite. All right. Look at that. Is it... Oh, it's considered junk food. Oh, no, it's raw. Never mind, it's just raw. We have to cook the meatball now. Where do I cook it? There's that juvenile sourdough starter that we never found. Where's the meatball? There it is. Ooh, that's a long process to make meatballs, but it does sound delicious, doesn't it? Make me hungry in real life. Yeah, you know the bad thing about this hallucinating too is like if a real zombie walked up to me at this point, I would just ignore it, you know? And I would probably be seriously injured before I realized, oh wait, that's a real zombie. Hallucinogens, they present their own problems, don't they? I think we might be back to normal though, because my statistics just returned. Interesting, very interesting. 6 hot meatballs. Scarf those down, people. Let's go. Man, oh man. We've made some good progress today for sure. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Is that first rack actually done? No, not yet. All right, let's keep going. See, what's compote? Oh. Blueberries, strawberries. Sugar, clean water. I'm looking for something maybe that uses both the fruit and the meat. There's a lot of different options here. Brandied fruit. Oh my god, so much stuff to cook. Deluxe oatmeal. How much of that can we do? 24 minutes. We'll use some of the sugar. Let's go. I need to save it again. Been a little while, hasn't it? Oh, wow. It's already 7 p.m. That means I think a lot of that meat that I've got is going to go bad, but that's okay. That's okay. I should have probably taken time and gotten some more charcoal going, too. We'll have to do that tomorrow, though, I think. All right, so sadly, I got to drop the meats. I'm going to grab that, though. I'm surprised the sun is still up. It's 7:30 p.m. Let's eat here. Pemmican, you can make it, but I'm sure it uses both. Oh, you can't make pemmican. Cracklins. Cracklins it is. These things will give you a real shot of calories. It's like eating bacon. Okay, that's good. Close her up. Close. Wait, I don't have anything to read. Where'd we put those spell books? Too heavy to pick up. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm just holding on to way too much food, I guess. Alright. What do we just drop? Yeah, there's... I'm gonna grab that fat. I'm tempted to keep going here with these cracklins. It's hard for me to watch this fat go bad, but it's going to take a long time. We'll do 2 hours worth of cracklins. And then I'll probably have to say that's it for the cooking. That'll be 9:30. Okay, sun is set. Oh, shoot, I thought that the fire would allow us to see what we were doing. Let's go ahead and pop a glow stick just so we can finish these cracklins. Oh my gosh, taking a lot longer than I thought. It's alright. Yep, we're processing. That smoke is really the killer. But as long as there's no enemies around me. Hey, and at least we're not hallucinating anymore. That has passed. Remember, Doyle can cook alongside you. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, okay. Pemmican is something we'll be able to make. I just don't know it yet. That's right. That's right. Shit, I should have Doyle out here cooking. I always forget about that. We can utilize those NPCs for so many different things, but there's just so many different things happening all at once. That's my excuse. All right, well, we did it. We've got an absolute crap ton of cracklins now. wonder if I could just tell him to do it through the night. Nah, I'm not going to worry about it. Let's go ahead and drop that meat. I got so much food on me, I can't even pick up a book. Oh, isn't it great? So, what were we wanting to read? Which one? Don't tell me I left them somewhere. Oh, no, they're yellow? I'm looking for... I'm missing those two books that we were reading earlier. Huh? There it is. Oh, weird. So they're over here. Okay, let's read Magical Elements. Gravity Well. Read that a little bit. Oh, God, we're hungry already. Yeah, you know what? I don't think it's a good time to be reading. It's a good time to be eating and going to bed. Let's have some berries, some deluxe cooked oatmeal. And God, we ate almost 10,000 calories today. She is a hungry girl. Let me tell you what. Save it. You able to even attempt Nomad Gear yet? Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure about that. I think I looked at that recipe. We can check it out in the morning. We'll take a look. I mean, the first step I got, I was able to learn the recipes, but yeah. Well, we'll take a look. Trying to think, because I did look it up once, and I know I wasn't initially able to do it, but... And keep in mind, too, a lot of the loot that we have is back at our main campsite by the electric vehicle. I just dropped a bunch off so this thing could handle more loot. So we might not have it here, but there might be some stuff back there. God, we're famished again. Just sleeping makes her, almost starve to death. Lady, you just ate 10,000 calories yesterday. You need storage for just a book. I need storage for a blanket. That would actually make things helpful. All right. Oh, my God. She's famished. Feed her some cracklings. Okay, handful of grapes, blueberries, whatever. All right, so what we're going to look at... Oh, the fat is still going. Oh! Okay, so now we've got food. We can inspect it. We've got a bunch of smoked meat. But if I'm not mistaken, if we do this again, fire it up, after that's been smoked, now it will turn it into... Oh, I need more charcoal here, damn it. Yeah, now it will turn it into dehydrated meat, which lasts even longer, obviously. So that's good. But yeah, I've fallen behind on my charcoal making, so we're going to have to do that. Let me just look. Just getting that nomadic restlessness, so we'll probably want to set that up and then hit the road again and drive around looking and stuff. But let's look at that nomad gear that David was asking about. So this is stuff we picked up from the Exodii faction. Nomad body glove and the jumpsuit. It does show that I have the tailoring for it. Or wait, does it? No, I don't. Yeah, there's a few pieces. I mean, I could get this stuff together. Like I said, a lot of our clothing and stuff is back at the campsite. I didn't realize you needed, pre-existing pieces of clothing, though. Like 4 leather belts, jean jacket. I have to keep my eye out. That's good, though. Normally I do grab leather belts just because it's good to have the extra leather. All right, though. Well, guys, I think that's going to do it for today's stream. I'm starting to lose my voice again. But we went for about 3 hours today, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did miss any port, of course, the VOD's going to be up on my channel immediately. And I will probably be doing another stream before the weekend. So make sure you guys subscribe, follow me, and I will see you all on the next one.